Live. Right. We are live, Colm. Hello, everybody. This is the big movie quiz with myself and Colm. You can't actually see us. Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we are. Forgot to press the button. People are in already. Johnny Quinn, when are we starting soon? Yeah, we were just going through questions just to make sure we're right.
Double checking answers.
Double checking everything. Okay. Rightio. I've just got a notification that I'm gone live from Facebook. Thank you, Facebook.
I know the link, sure.
Rightio, Colin will be checking that. Everybody who's bought a ticket, you will receive an email in the next minute or two with instructions on how to join. It will give you your secret code and where to go to enter the code. If you've probably done a couple of these, you will be well able for this. You know where to go. We have one person in already. I'm just going to see who it is. Somebody's very quick off the mark.
_ entertainment. Relax, Johnny. All in good time. Johnny's raring to go.
Oh.
Timothon. It's calm down, Johnny, man. Is it too late to buy a ticket? No. You can snake one now if you want to. You'll get another email in a few
15 minutes. We've extended it slightly because I knew people would be like, oh my God, here we go. Can we get a ticket now? We'll be all over the place. So we have extended it.
Send me an old private chat there, Pat. How many we got in?
I will in a second. I'm just going checking, see if Eventbrite is sending out emails because it let me down last week and I had to manually do it myself. So I want to check on my Eventbrite friends to see if they did this. Email to attendees. Last week, all the emails were queued, ready to go. So I just want to see if it's still doing that. As there's no panic. This is why we come on early, lads. That's why we come on early.
How's it going?
Oh no, it hasn't been sent.
Tell us what you're doing. Get into the old live comments and tell us what's going on. The crack is about to start, says Kazi Domingo, one of our regulars from the Woolshed. How are things? Is it too late to buy a ticket? No, it isn't. First place here I came. Damien Shreenan's out for blood tonight. Rachel Dowell, hello from Ballincollig, all the way from Ballincollig. Look at that. She's only on your doorstep, Nathan. Or I can nearly call you Nathan.
I know. From your wife now, you're calling me your son.
I called Nathan you the other day. I was like, Patrick, get off that couch. Says hello, Pat, and doesn't say hello to me. Then he goes, come on, the lads. I hope you don't win now because you didn't say hello to me. Fergal Collins says, chops.
I'm just going to go in there.
Ormond is already winner. Lads, tell Eventbrite to hurry up. Hey.
I know. I'm just going to go in and do it myself.
He's going to go in. Eventbrite or just shite. Sorry, Eventbrite, but you suck. May 5th, Jesus. Yeah, we're all going to be stuck doing this for another 3 or 4 weeks.
Have they extended to May 5th?
They did. It's gone to May 5th now. We will have to make the lockdown until May 5th. There you go. My best impression of him.
Oh, relax. About 1 million people. I have about 9 messages on my phone. I haven't even looked at them already. Oh, where's the email? Where's the email coming?
It's live streaming on YouTube as well. We are, Claire. We are indeed. I'm assuming you're from Dublin. Very welcome. We love the dubs here. We've got a lot of Dublins people playing along. It's great to have you. Yeah, Claire, we've got a live stream on YouTube as well. You can follow that. If you go to livequiz.ie, you can click on the stream button that you'll see, the big stream button, and that'll take you straight in. It's all right.
I'm just writing people, and then I'm going to have to, because people are...
Oh, I keep talking away there. Drinking a few cans, Daniel says. Going to be fun, and a lot of U's in that fun. You. Fun.
Okay, right, there's... Load of people have joined in there now, so I think they've all gotten their email.
The email is gone. If you are expecting an email in the first batch of emails and you bought a ticket before quarter past, you should have it now. So check your email spam folder, your other mail folder. Gmail likes to hide these things on you. Have a look, try and find it, and if you don't find it in the next 5 or 6 minutes, or you don't get it in the next 5 or 6 minutes, then you can get back on to us and we'll figure out a way of getting you in. There's no problems there, guys. Great to be back, lads. Crack is mighty. John Paul Costello. Woo! What's up, lads? 3 more.
Got it. As I said, look, and that's sent out to everybody who's bought a ticket. Anybody who buys a ticket between now And about 20 past, we're going to send another one out to everybody again at about 9:15. As I said, what we want to do is get the majority of people in right now, if we can. And then if there's a few stragglers who want to pop in, we let them do that as well. And boom.
Kenny says event shite. LOL. There we go. Event shite.
Yeah, we're thinking of moving. We haven't.
Boyomar and Crowder are back. Look at that, because we have nothing better to do with ourselves. On key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Boyomar and Crowd, great crowd actually. They're great crack. Great crack.
There you go, Colm, in your private chat.
Stop.
Una, baby's asleep. Let's do this.
Fitz, get to the chopper. He loves his movies.
Is he in there? You have to do that.
There's 10 action questions at the start. The first 10 questions are action. I'll tell you the breakdown of the questions now, will I? Let me have a look around. Where did I put it? It's here somewhere. Right. The rounds go as follow. Action movies, 10 questions. Comedy movies, 10 questions. Romantic movies, 10 questions. Oscar winners, 10 questions. Animated movies, 10 questions. Sci-fi, 10 questions. That's sci-fi and horror, by the way. We've got superhero films. That's another 10. And we're up to 80 questions this week. We've added an extra 20. You asked for an extra question, so we've given them to you. Classic films. And that's from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So it's a free-for-all, really, but classic films, not including modern stuff. So action, comedy, romantic, Oscar winners, animation, sci-fi and horror, superhero, and classic films from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Let's be honest with you, mostly 80s and 90s. So, yeah, there you go. I don't even know if there is an Arnold Schwarzenegger question inside there.
_ entertainment. I live for extra questions. Hi, _ entertainment. I hope you're doing well in this time. We're all trying to get through this entertainment.
Dave O'Flynn is already after putting casting dispersions on your good name. He says, I got that email, Pat. The $2,000 will be resting in your account in 24 hours. He's trying to buy the answers to this.
Nicole, should I get 2 different codes? I bought 2 different tickets. No, that code will work for both your devices. Just put in 2 different emails, 2 different names.
So we can tell you apart. Otherwise, the computer will get confused and you might only be answering one. You will only be able to answer in one. So make sure if you do have more than one ticket and you're using your same code, that you're using a separate email and a different name. And it allows us then to make sure. It shouldn't allow you to enter the same email twice. But if it does, delete it and get back in. In the land of America, first you get 60 questions, and then you get 20 more questions. And then you get
the women.
Time to get studying, indeed. Where's the link to join? The link to join is also in livequiz.ie. If you go to livequiz.ie, you'll see the word play. That'll take you to the thing, to the place where you put in your code. So livequiz.ie has the 3 things you need to, if you want to buy a ticket, if you want to get involved in the live stream, and if you want to get involved in the actual answering of the questions. The 3 links are there on livequiz.ie. That's for Kieran Kelleher there, who's after asking about that. Add Jesus, I'll be crap at the romance. There's something there for everyone.
They're pretty easy. I'll be honest, the majority are easy.
We went through them. It's all about being just getting them right. Look, we have to reiterate again. The quiz is run for fun. The internet is not perfect at the moment. The internet can be a lot of trouble, and we do our best to make sure it works properly. No matter what happens, we're going to have a fun night. We're going to ask some questions, and you can either scream them at the screen or hopefully you can type them into your phone. If things go wrong and there's any issue, just ask us for a refund and we'll sort it out. But in everyone else, we hope that you'll have a good night, and that's all we're here to do.
I've gone gung-ho in this now. Anybody who just gives us abuse, blocked. We're just blocking people now.
Blocked. We're here for having good.
Short.
We're here to have good vibes. We're here. Just a Clee 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wants to know: is there any Harry Potter questions? Don't mention the war. There are no Harry Potter questions.
No,
none at all.
Not.
And we could ask Harry Potter questions, but we've decided to not ask Harry Potter questions. Gin and tonic and Easter eggs are at the ready, says Rachel Dowell. Rachel, Easter eggs are for Sunday. Have you got no self-control? Hold on.
Easter eggs are for any day you want to. Colm.
I know. It's a pandemic. You can eat all Easter eggs you want to. Kazi says, Tony Larson, Marco Krager, Renault, and better be ready. The madness starts soon. Right. Okay, he's making callers as well.
Kenny said, what kind of abuse? Slagging is okay, right? Oh, yeah.
Underscore entertainment says,
abusing us is fun.
We don't mind it, but you will get abused back. So if you are a sensitive person, we'll try and watch our P's and Q's, as we know there's probably kids watching, but we will come at you hard. I'll be screaming louder, says Timiton, because he was talking about, I think there was a comment there above there, someone saying, I'll be screaming at my phone. I understand how technology works. So yeah, technology might leave us down, but we hope it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Everything ran really smoothly last week, or last Friday. I think we keep a lot of thumbs.
What we do is we have, as I said, we use this software. It's run by a California company, and the CEO and creator of the software has been doing the quizzes to see if he can help in any way. So, as I said, can't get any better than that when the CEO of the company is doing their quiz and trying to help you out. Will there be a blue movie section? Who's back? He's back here.
I see an old friend of mine there from school years. He's after saying, looking forward to some SHITS and giggles. Fine head of hair still, Colm. Fair play. Thank you very much. It's got a bit Bruce Willis-y up here, but
I've gone full Bruce Willis nearly.
With your Tic Tac head.
Hey, everybody, do you like my jacket, by the way? It's like
Wayne asks me, Colm, do you ever get annoyed when your name isn't first? I'll be honest with you, I'm delighted when people actually remember my name. They all go, are you Pat and the other guy? I'm like, James Conroy, come at you hard. LOL, Colm. That's James Conroy as well. How are things? I'll be down in
Regina's in. Let the family war begin here in Monkstown, Cork. Already eating the heads off of each other. Lads, we haven't even started the quiz. Quiz is not starting for another 30 minutes, lads.
Gillian Cotter says, hi, lads. Just got the ticket, but the email, no email as yet. Did I leave it too late? No. There is a second round of emails coming up. So,
as I said, what we're doing is we're getting people in batches. Anybody who bought a ticket for the last couple of days got an email there about 8-10 minutes ago. Anybody who buys a ticket between now and 20 to, there'll be another email go out. So you can relax now for the moment. As I said, we're just getting the first batch of people in. As I said, because if we got
emails and messages and Facebooks and people who are just trying to contact us because they're freaking out. Just take your time. No one will be left behind. We've got 29 minutes before the quiz gets underway. So,
as I said there now, even just straight away there now, I just looked at my phone. 131 notifications on my Facebook Pages app. So I'm afraid to click into it, lads.
It'll explode. It's no Billy Kelleher's phone.
Somebody, what email? Got it. Well done. And people mentioning some stories. Yes, while you're there, taking a picture. Show us on your Instagram and Facebook stories. Colm Lockheed, at Colm Lockheed, and at Patrick Ahern Entertainment. My name is probably written there somewhere.
Shout out to Jack in County Down. Hope he enjoyed his sloppy Giuseppe from Goat Boy.
What is going on?
What's a sloppy? I'm going to have to look up what a sloppy Giuseppe is.
I don't think so. I don't think you can Google that kind of stuff, Colm.
Gillian Cotter says, perfect, thanks. Okay, you understand what's going to happen, so perfect. Snacks.
Tom Griffin says, snacks. Still trying to finish these
sour squirms.
And we have, my Flips milk chocolate pretzel flips. I'm a big fan of the chocolate, the chocolatey and salty goodness.
If anyone gets that reference, put it into the comments. See if anyone got it.
What reference?
He flip you. See if anyone can get that.
I don't even get that.
It's an old one, man. That's an old one.
Oh, by the way, Colm, do you like my car? I parked my car in the back there.
I do. I see it. I think people think that they think you're on Days of Thunder. Someone said, "Look, Days of Thunder. You're trying to be in Back to the Future too, aren't you?"
What?
Hey,
Pat, are you masticating again? Yes.
Someone.
We learned something last night in doing another private quiz.
Somebody
says usual suspects. Was that your reference, Colm?
Yes, indeed. Rory Brown got it. Look at that. In the lineup. Oh no, it wasn't the lineup. It was the questioning session beforehand. We can place you on Queens on the night of the robbery. He uses some profanity and he says, "Yeah, I live in Queens. Good luck. Have you got a team of monkeys working around the clock in this or something?" It was great. Great film. It's a great one, Colm. It is. The Usual Suspects is a great film.
Benicio del Toro, Colm Lockheed.
It is.
Well done.
See, I knew Kazi get it. Kazi is the reason why the Cork Film Festival is still in business. In fact, he buys a ticket for every film at every festival. That's ever since he's been living in Cork. He's gone to every one of the films, and then he comes in for a beer afterwards to do the quiz. It's amazing. Bought a ticket through Eventbrite, but wondering if it was too late to get the code at this stage. No, there's a second round of tickets coming out in a few minutes. You will get a separate email. Rory's going to win tonight then. Might as well leave now. So it's Kenny said he's already admitting defeat if he couldn't get the...
Look who's in the house.
Bob! Bob!
Both at the same time. Bob! That is Colm's uncle.
My poor old uncle, locked away in his house, having a beer.
Living in Amsterdam and still hasn't lost 1 millimeter of that accent.
I can't believe you charge your godfather €6 when you in Paterhorn stay.
I can't believe you charge your godfather €6 when you in Paterhorn stay for free in our house in Amsterdam.
If he'd asked me for the code, I'd have given him the code, to be fair.
That's all you do. Hey, Bob, we'd bring you butter and bread and stuff. Cheese.
We have another one here, Lockie the Second. Looking forward to this one, lads. Also playing the Paterhorn, as I said, drinking game. Familiar to... Yeah. Someone has pointed out that you said, as I said, a lot. It's been pointed out
before. I do say that a lot.
As I said before, I say, as I said.
I'm just trying to get them as the... Hi, guys. Have the emails been sent out? I haven't got one yet. Mark, if you only just bought a ticket, no. The rest of them have been sent out.
Mark's got problems every week. You got problems, Mark.
So if you bought a ticket, you should be getting... Lads, we're waiting for a few more to jump in from the first crowd. As I said, we've plenty of time, though. We still got about 20-odd minutes for people to join in. Sorry. Every once in a while, I'll probably have to jump into my phone, and I apologize for that for the people watching at home.
Just tell me so I can start waffling on about my favorite
film. Waffle, Colm. Go waffle!
Right. What is my favorite film? If I was to choose a comedy.
Film.
My favorite film. God, if it's an action film, it's a tough call between Terminator 2 and The Rock. There's a piece of paper between the two of them, like. And if it was a comedy, Anchorman is a fairly good one, or Dumb and Dumber. It's again a piece of paper between the two of them. Stephen McCredden, I just gave you two there, but I couldn't choose between four of them. So yeah, just start throwing out your one. T2 is one of the best sequels. T2. It is. Good call.
If not, what's the best sequel ever? That has to be up there.
My Lockie the Second is in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. We watched that. I'd say when we were kids, we must have watched that, I'd say 1,000 times. And we had it on VHS. Actually, our next door neighbor had it on VHS. We just borrowed it a lot. Loud Noises. There we go. An Anchorman one. Loud Noises.
Talk about bad sequels.
I liked it.
That one. No, that shouldn't have been done at all. It
wasn't bad. Godfather 2.
Along with Dumb and Dumber 2.
Gladiator. Are we talking about Gladiator or the sequel? They're talking about making a sequel.
He's just saying Gladiator, I think, is the best movie.
James Conner
Dumb and Dumber good. It was Will Ferrell rather than Jeff Daniels. Oh, God, no.
Is Jenny O'Sullivan saying that her favorite movie is Home Alone 2, or she thinks that Home Alone 2 is better than Home Alone 1? Home Alone 1 is a better film, but the guys get more beat up in a more comic way in the second one. They're nearly killed in the second one, like. Back to the Future 2.
That was the best.
Or Hot Shots Part 2 from Paul Prenderville.
I was actually going to say Hot Shots Part 2.
I can't walk. They tied my shoelaces together. The Dark Knight Rises. Well, at least it wasn't The Dark Knight, whatever the last one was. That pilot stink. The Green Mile. Oh, someone likes The Green Mile. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. There's a lot of movie talk. Right. So
it is a quiz on movies, Colm.
It is. We got 305 watching on YouTube. How many we got on altogether?
I think it gives us 382 watching right now.
382. And how many are involved in the quiz now?
437.
437. Okay, you get yourselves 22 minutes to get yourself involved. Give us a shout out. Tell us where you're from. To the trees, Owen says, I think. Yeah, like this thing. To the trees. Don't mind him. He's just all full of piss and wind. Titanic 2. Yes. Airplane 2. That was a lousy one. Batman Returns. The second one. Not too sure. The Prestige is golden, says Kazi. Empire Strikes Back. I know, not technically a sequel, but it was back in the day, sort of. Shawshank Redemption, Eamon Sinnott. You're going straight to the top of the old IMDb 250. Where are we now? Schindler's List 2. let's get the party started. I don't know if that's the actual subtitle to the film, or is that just a statement from yourself, as from Paul O'Shea. Pootie Tang, Sean Murphy. Well, you're probably not going to win this if Pootie Tang's your favorite movie. Richie likes Too Fast, Too Furious. All right. He thinks the best sequel ever.
Audrey's back again. She's still looking for a name for the snake.
We gave you those names. Snaky.
We told you Snaky Mac Snakeface.
Snaky Mac Snakeface.
Or Colm, because he's a snake.
Oh, Colm Healy wants to know, what's today's time delay? Right.
Oh, Colm always does the time delay.
I do the time delay, the little clap. I got to wait there till the half is the minute. So we wait 12 seconds. You do some talking there for 10 seconds while I'm checking the delay.
Cheaper by the dozen too. Traumatic stuff. Oh my God. How do we log on, Claire O'Sullivan? If you've purchased a ticket, you will have received an email. That is, if you purchased a ticket up until 8:10, you will have received an email. If you purchase one between now and then, you will receive an email at about 8:45. Tickets will stop.
10 seconds, Pat.
Tickets are now stopped. Tickets are now being stopped being sold. The Jerk. Love it. That is a good movie, The Jerk. I haven't seen that, I think, since the 80s.
I think I might watch that again.
Yeah?
People are going to suggest good movies to watch here. People are going to start telling us movies, and I'm going to be like, oh my God, I can't wait. I want to watch that. Right, going on to your live stream. Got to check so we got about 10 seconds on the YouTube is the delay. So I'm going to tell you. So if you do want to have a bit of an advantage and be faster, YouTube is a little faster all the time than...
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, YouTube is always a little bit quicker on the stream. Facebook can just... It's always very slow for some reason. Sorry, just getting some background music on there, just so. Rightio. Let's see. Empire Strikes Back. Oh yeah. Step up to the streets, Owen Duggan says. Terrible sequel, The Mask 2.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've watched it, have I?
Son of the Mask.
Oh yeah, I actually have.
25 seconds on Facebook is the delay. So yeah, YouTube is way faster at the moment. 10 seconds on YouTube and about 25 seconds on Facebook. So if you do have a chance and you can swap over, do on YouTube. You can keep typing in your comments on the whole live chat on Facebook. You can put us on YouTube on a big screen. No, we'll tell you, you're probably going to need two devices. You are going to need two devices. You're going to need to be able to watch us, and then you're going to have a second device that will you use to answer the questions. If you're fancy dancing, you know how to do it. Why not set up two tabs on your browser and put them on sides of the screen? So you can put on the YouTube stream on one side and be typing away and answering and sending us all silly things on the chat there. And then you open up your second one and you can answer the questions in that tab. You can get all the information you need through livequiz.ie. You can follow the stream button and you can follow the play button, and they will take you to both those places where you enter your code. Right.
I'm just going to send out the email because tickets have now been stopped.
So if you did buy a ticket and you were late or you haven't received a message yet, Pat is going to send one now. So it's on
sending the emails.
Blade Runner, one of the finest films ever made. To see it in the cinema in November 2019 was magical. Oh, Stephen McCredden, you sound like you love your cinema. Good man, I love that. Ronan, yeah, had incredible car chases. Jojo Rabbit, I saw it. It didn't blow me away.
I actually loved it. I watched it with my wife and my mother-in-law. Thought it was good.
Beth Lee thinks that the music in the background is getting her in the mood. A little mood music. All right, Beth, calm down.
Worst film ever seen. Cool as Ice with Vanilla Ice. I never knew such a thing existed.
In the trailer, it was drop the zero and get with the hero. That was his line in the film.
Oh, Lord.
Rip Van Winkle. Worst film I've ever seen. Cool as Ice, yeah. The cast to your telly. Or the cast to your telly. I don't know what that means.
Oh, somebody's saying you could cast it too.
All right, yes. Yes, apologies. I thought they were talking about a movie. I was like, what the hell is the cast of what movie?
The cast of the Google Chrome.
Googly Chromes.
I'm just going to see if everybody that email has been sent.
15 minutes, lads.
It's queued. That email is queued at the moment. That'll go out in a couple of minutes.
Liam Redding Drums says Mission Impossible franchise is really running out of steam. I gotta say, I enjoy them.
I I still like them all.
The last one was probably the weakest of the last 3 or 4, but it was still good. They were good fun. There's nothing better than seeing Tom Cruise break something off something, slamming into a building. Or
Tom Cruise run.
Every film, it's part of his. If there's no running, I'm not involved. Under Siege 2, Garrett O'Brien is one of the worst sequels ever. Yeah.
Whoa! That's got a great scene in it. What are you on about?
What's the scene in Under Siege 2?
Is it Under Siege 2, or is that the one in the train?
You're thinking of Under Siege 1, where she came out of the cake, aren't you?
Maybe.
That's where your tracking was touchy when you went to watch back on the video, and everyone knew that you were after watching that scene over and over again.
400 times.
80s films. Oh, good memory there. Money Pit. Haha, Money Pit was a great
bits and pieces here.
Tom Hanks is in it.
I'm old, so I got pillows behind my back. Mission Impossible 3 is the best one because of Philip Seymour Hoffman.
It is. The rabbit's foot. Where's the rabbit's foot?
Just do a refresh on this, see if this email has been sent yet.
Incredible. The opening scene, if you want to ever be dragged into a movie, I'm not a fan if we've seen like a scene from a future part of the movie at the start. But my God, that's a great scene. Watch it. Watch that. Just the first opening scene, and if you don't think that's a great bit of acting, you're not right up there. Dumb and Dumber, Colm. Are you ignoring your Godfather? Bob, I see these comments popping up. There's hundreds of them flying up through the thing. Bob, I got it out when I see it.
Come on, Bob. Relax, Bob.
Relax. Have a... What's he drinking over there these days? Have a Lachouve.
Miss Congeniality. Eyebrows there should be 2 of them. Colm loves Miss Congeniality.
It's great. And it's also Chandler Bing's favorite movie. I haven't seen a walk like that since Jurassic Park.
You got mail. Email may be found in Clutter and Gmail.
You've got male genitalia, Barry. We know what you'll be watching.
You've got mail.
No
still waiting for email. It's still queued.
Oh, come on. 14 minutes. Come on, event shite. Clean.
People don't worry. I can show it to you. As
James Conroy, Miss Congeniality, eyebrows. There should be 2 of them. That's it. Michael Caine was brilliant in the whole thing. He stole the show. The Da Vinci Load. Okay, Fergal Collins is now taken up. Porn names. Apologies to our younger viewers.
Full Metal Jacket. Bob is in again. I haven't.
Tough watching.
MSEKEYMOUSE. Trading Places. I've started. Fergal Collins saying that Trading Places. I went back and started watching all them. I started watching Trading Places and Coming to America and all them. Re-seeing off again. Classics. Coming to America is so good.
Thomas Walsh wants to know how many people are in tonight's quiz.
I don't know. We're still waiting on loads to come in.
How many are in the game right now?
5:30.
5:30. We're still short, lads. We're still short. We must be 100 short, I'd say, are we?
Yeah. I said, just going to check. Event. Something.
A pack of crisps now. A pack of crisps now.
I like that one.
That's from Kevin Linnen. Instead of calling out movies, how would you tell us where you are? If you're from an unusual part of the country that isn't Cork, we've got
last Tuesday we had a family from Bermuda, and then we had a family from Western Australia all playing.
And we had Canada.
In Canada.
Bermuda, though, that was a weird one.
Bob's in Amsterdam.
He is in Amsterdam. Torbeck
Is it? Why does the event?
Colm O'Connell. I like the English peasant. Very far-fetched and very, very boring. It was my sort of film.
Great Father Ted reference there.
If Colm puts on headphones, his mic will stop cutting out when Pat talks, I think. No, it doesn't.
No.
My sound is being fed to him. So
we're both being fed to a streaming company, and then they're streaming it out. It's unfortunately just the internet is crap.
We're in different houses in different locations, and there is nothing we can do about it. Coming to America, Randy Watson, lead singer of Sexual Chocolate. Sexual Chocolate. Sexual chocolate.
No, the other one then.
That was the other one. I
Just
believe
let us
I'm exiled in Dublin, missing Cork, says Sarah Morris. Nice to hear the dullest tones of my countrymen. Okay, dulcet tones of my. I don't know what that word is. Celery Man says, "Oh, good try though, Celery Man."
I think that's Robin.
Is it?
Yeah,
He'd know his stuff as well. To be fair, like
he would.
Keneally is the man from Philip Dunphy. Keneally's that man. Wow, all over, says Bethany. I don't know what you're saying that to her. Whoa. Looper. Get out of it. Alex Buckley saying Looper. One of the worst films ever. It's honestly awful. Colm, Bob is back in. He says, The Life of Brian.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ruth Howard says Roscommon and Wicklow living in Galway City. All right. So she's from, I don't know if she's either from Roscommon and Wicklow or there's two of them in the house and Ruth is speaking for both of them. So they're either both or she's from half and half. Gone with the wind that shakes the barley. Right. That's a
emails are sent, Colm.
They all have it. You should have it.
I've been waiting on. Finally, Eventbrite sent out the emails to everybody who has purchased a ticket. You cannot buy a ticket anymore. I
see there Rosalind Cole is ever saying, Hi Pat and Colm, our family's playing across 2 countries tonight. 3 of us are in Edinburgh and 1 of us is in Amsterdam.
See, I like that stuff. I like that. I like families competing across the world.
If there was no lockdown and stuff, we'd tell you, go over and play in Bob's house. Go on over to Bob, get the tram and go to Bob's house and have a le shoof with him.
Shoof. Tony Larson's looking for Paul Prendeville. You here? Could you not just text him, Tony?
What do we look like?
Goodfellas.
What do we look like? Aircell? What is this? The Aircell quiz?
Goodfellas. Actually, what was trying to think of the theme song. They played it on RT Gold the last day. I can't even think of it because I have background music in my ears now, so I can't think of anything. It was played on RT Gold. That brilliant
RT Gold down. Why?
What?
RT, you've made a mistake. They're closing down RT Gold, like.
Angela, you have received an email. A check. I'm just trying to click on Angela's name there again. There you are. You've got to check your spam, check your other folder. If you're having problems, Angela, drop me a message. Paul Prendeville, here, Tony, you sexy man. Get a room, boys.
Alex Bruce just said, "Can we still join the quiz?"
No,
it's too late, my friend. Unfortunately, Alex, it is too late.
We did extend the tickets out, but as I said, we extended as much. We try and cut it off early so everybody can join in. We've kind of gapped it a little bit because we know as soon as we go live, people go, "Oh, the quiz!" because people don't know what day it is anymore.
I see someone that says, "Is 9 o'clock the start time?" It's a bunch of cliches. Is from they're saying it starts at 9. But we don't start asking the first question until 5 past. So the first 5 minutes is us making sure everyone understands how it works. We're going to break it up. We're going to keep an eye on the live chat. If you're having issues, let us know. There has been changes made to the software, and hopefully it makes a big difference. We did a test, and it seems to be working away fine at the moment. Nice to see the Belgian beer appreciation. Yeah,
people look for refunds already. Lads.
It's on its way. We don't argue, but we can see that if you answered all the questions and you look for a refund, the days are running together.
Unable to get onto the site.
Will the timer be on tonight? Yes, it'll be on for the first 10 questions anyway, at least to see how we get on with it. It should be working. They've now stopped it, and it kind of goes in 5s. And the question loads in the background. So, yeah, it should be okay for you. If it doesn't, we'll change it up and we'll figure out a way of doing it. Lou, why aren't you saying hello to me on this? Everyone else is chatting with each other. Sutsi Kenny is getting very bad again. David Walsh, Waldorf, the Wed-Nose Reindeer. Rudolph the Wed-Nose Reindeer. I couldn't say that. Fred Griffin, perfect night to get rear-ended on the Newtown Green, Emma. Give us a smile. I don't. That seems a very personal message to be giving out over a YouTube chat. Flubber was ahead of its time. It was, and it had Robin Williams in it. Robin Williams. Please don't take my children from me. Flubber. Thanks, Ryan McDonald.
Katie Prindle, Paul's wife, has now jumped in saying, "Get off him, Tony." I really like Tony.
I really like Tony. He's on my list of enemies, though. Jenny O'Sullivan is asking a big question. She says, will I eat the twirl Easter egg first or the cream egg Easter egg
Cream
first?
egg. Twirl is the better of the two.
Yes. Cream egg first. That's an appetizer, but twirl is the main course. Emma Nugent. Oh, now you're famous. I'm assuming she's referring back to someone else. Logged in from, I missed it there, Watford, Hertfordshire. Ooh. Sharon McClelland. Eve is very upset that no one's mentioning Free Willy. I don't know if she's talking about a film or something else. Everyone seems to be saying that the twirl Easter egg is first. Get out of it. Grasshopper.
Oh, no.
Guess who's back? Kenneth from Coolock. Yay!
Is that Kenny from the Lock? Is Kenny from the Lock back?
He's back. Kenny from the
Don't
Lock.
be fools by the rock steady that.
Back again. It's Kenny. 5 minutes to go. Abuse, says Tommy Bread. Tommy Bread, abuse is not going to be... if something goes wrong, screw you. Dan and Martina are going down. Down, down, down. Well, he said down with the middle third. Fair enough. Wayne Connaughton. Connaughton? No, Connaughton. Niamh O'Keefe, something else. I don't know what that means. Padraig O'Donoghue, who's just giving, or Donacada is just giving us eyes. Own strange thing.
Weird emails, so I'm trying to reply to these at the moment.
Underscore Entertainment says, anyone for a lock-in in the Old Oak? You probably really shouldn't be putting that out. There are a lot of people watching this. 500 people on YouTube at the moment.
You got 5 minutes to join in. We're missing about 40 people.
Missing 40 people. There's only about 3 minutes and 50 seconds to get yourself involved. So if you're sitting there kind of going, I wonder, will I make popcorn in the microwave? You've just got 3 minutes. So yeah, go do it right now, but make sure you're back to your device. You're going to need 2 devices to make sure you've got tickets are not still going. No. Devices, you're going to need 2 devices, one to watch us and one to answer. So one could be the television or it could be your laptop and the second could be your phone. The questions will come up on your phone first because the internet is not our friend. There is a delay on YouTube and there's a delay on Facebook. YouTube has only got a 10-second delay, but YouTube has only got a 10-second delay, but Facebook has got about a 30-second delay. So you will see things a lot later on Facebook. They'll be a lot faster coming up on YouTube. So when we start freaking out and telling you, look at your phone, look at your phone, look at your phone, look at your phone, that's about 30 seconds before you'll have to start typing it in. So you'll see the question on your phone, the countdown timer will start, the answers will unlock second, and you'll then choose your answer, and we'll give you the results on screen, and you'll also see them on your phone. Don't pay attention that much to the YouTube stream at that point because, as we said, we're delayed. So we may be giving you the results to a question when the next question is already up on your phone. So pay attention to your phone. We'll do 20 questions. If anything goes wrong, we'll stop at question 10. But we're going to do 20 questions, take a break, and we're going to be taking a lot of breaks tonight because there's 80 questions. So, yeah, we got ourselves 80 questions to get through, 20 in each section. They're broken into 8 categories. The categories are action movies. There'll be 10 of them. Comedy movies, 10. Romantic movies, Oscar winners, animated movies, sci-fi and horror all together in the one category. So there'll be roughly 5 from each. Superhero movies are got another 10 questions. And our final category tonight are just classics. So the classic films, which could be from any genre, and they could be from more or less, they are going to be from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. They're easy enough. They're easy enough. If you have any film knowledge, I expect quite a lot of high answers here tonight. So just keep an eye on your phone when we start telling you. Get your questions right. Get some snacks, have some beers, have a bit of fun, and try and take each other on. If you're in different houses and you've got your friends playing, try and SHIT talk them, send some back and forth. Senior Sean Boylan is back to win the game this week. Ooh, fair enough. We got more people saying stuff. Hey, Paddy boy, what time does this begin? So 9 o'clock, we start getting you all settled down. And 9:05, the first set of questions are going to be coming on. If you're not involved at 9:05 and you're still trying to figure out what's going on, you'll be late. We unfortunately will not be able to respond to any questions that you've got because we'll be doing the quiz. We'll do our best to troubleshoot as we go. Can you put out of any stage? That is up to you and up to her as well, I suppose, Michael. What time does this begin? So, Anne-Marie, it does begin at 5:05. The first set of questions start at 5:05. Rory Brown is just after thinking The Running Man. Yes, great show. I think it was a Philip K. Dick novel. Or no, Stephen King. I think Stephen King.
That was meant to have happened like last year.
Stephen says, assume you can play off the quiz off a laptop, right? You can, yes. Put the YouTube stream on one tab and then put the quiz section on the second tab. And the quiz section, which is crowd.live, enter your code, enter your username, password, or code word, and that'll get you straight into it. And an email. If you've got more than one ticket, use more than one email. So use a different email for each ticket that you bought. That's the way we would advise. That is probably the best way to do it. Either have it on a TV and play on your phone, or have it on your laptop on 2 different browsers. Or indeed on your laptop and on your phone. Fingers crossed, Jackie at least gets one question right tonight. That comes from Nicole O'Shea. Nicole, please give Jackie more credit. I think Jackie will do better than that. Beth Lee says, I'm really old of 90s films are classics. Yeah, believe it or not, the 90s is like 30 years ago. Fred Griffin, bit of gob. Okay. Kenneth from Coolox. Calling up people names.
Once again, sorry, Colm. Just trying to check people's emails, send them on. There's a lot of people trying to join in. Unfortunately, tickets are sold. We are not selling any more. Just trying to get the people who have bought tickets in, because that's what I'm here for.
Louise Grower Brown, please can you arrange a refund? Yeah, you can. If you're having a difficulty, provided that we don't see that you've used your ticket.
Just to let her know, if you purchase a ticket, there is a request or refund one, as I said, or just drop me an email. I won't be able to do it now because it takes about 10 minutes to do a refund. But drop us a message and we can redraft for you. But I will say, if I find
Louise now got it. It's all right. Talk about freaking out, Louise. Can I get a refund? Hold on, I got it. It's all right. Everyone calm down.
Louise, I just emailed you. Did
you give her back her money?
I didn't. Unfortunately, I have to go and check to see if they got a ticket. Then I have to see if they were sent an email. And then if you couldn't find it, I then sent her a code.
Okay, Pat. How many people
do that with everybody? People
Pat,
here like
be sharp. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes before we got to start asking questions.
Right, you have to join in now, people. You have to join in now. As I said, I can't physically go to your house and make you connect up.
I'm waiting on you there, Pat.
We are short 8 people. I think that's reasonable enough to start a quiz.
If you're not here at 9 o'clock and you're not in, you'll get
5 people were short.
How many?
5.
5, right.
I think that's enough to start the quiz. So
okay.
At 9:05,
which is 2 minutes.
2 minutes. It's going to appear on your phone. You're going to have 20 questions in a row, and then we're going to take a break. Keep looking at your phone and answering the questions that way, if you can, please. I'm going hoarse. The amount of talking I've been doing recently. I'm absolutely.
So yeah, we're just under 2 minutes away. About 1 minute 30 seconds if you're watching us on YouTube, and about 1 minute and 40 seconds if you're watching us on on YouTube, and if a little further delay on Facebook. You should have already figured out how to play this. We're gonna start the questions, as he said, 20 in a row, and then a break, 20 in a row, then a break, 20 in a row, then a break, 20 in a row, then finish. We're gonna find out who's at the top. There's a cash prize tonight. We'll figure that out later on as soon as we figure out what's in and how many people are playing.
So 4 people.
4 people. Come on, guys. One of them could be Louise.
That's enough. I think that's like I said. Join in. I am not going holding up a whole quiz for 4 people. I said if they want refunds, we'll give them to you, no problem. I said, or we'll give you entry to a free quiz next week, the paid quiz next week, which we haven't decided on yet. At the break, we will give you a chance to come up with a theme for the next one.
Start paying attention to your phones now. We are 1 minute away and about 30 seconds away, if 40 seconds away on YouTube. So start paying attention to your phones right now. Pick up your phones, pick up the device that you are using to answer your questions. Look at your laptop, look at the play screen. of Crow.live. So here we go. Pat, you ready?
Yeah. I have my play button ready to go. Boom, 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 boom.
Aim for the bushes. Here we go. 20 seconds, Pat. For you, people probably are just going to get that question now. In reality, look at your phones. Look at your phones. Look at your phones. 10 seconds, Pat.
Watching.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lights, cameras, questions. I practiced that one.
Did you practice them all?
Yeah.
Question number 1. In the movie Speed, what speed must the bus stay above to avoid exploding? Is it A, 60, B, 70, C, 40, or D, 50?
I'm watching the live chat now. I'm waiting for it to explode. Talk about explosions. This is where the explosions used to happen before. Everything's quiet so far.
I know.
It's too quiet.
I know. And let's have a look percentage-wise. Ooh, let's have a look. 50% was the correct answer, and 46%.
50 miles per hour, not 50%. 46% we got it right.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Number 2. Who is Will Smith's co-star in the Bad Boy film franchise? Is it Mark Lawrence, Martin Lawrence, Martin Freeman, or Martin Riggs? The bus that couldn't slow down. What was that movie with that bus that was speeding through the city? Martin Lawrence is the correct answer. 89% of you getting that one right. Well done. Question number 3. Which was released first? I like these ones. Which one's released first? A, Jason Bourne, B, The Bourne Supremacy, C, The Bourne Legacy, or D, The Bourne Ultimatum? Boom, 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 boom. Radio. Let's have a look. 51% saying The Bourne Supremacy. You sure it's not Jason Bourne? You're right. Well done. 51% TV getting the correct answer there. Question number 4. Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery teamed up in which 90s action blockbuster? Was it The Rock, Face Off, True Lies, or Con Air? Boom, 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 boom. Let's check percentages on this one. 73% saying The Rock, one of Colm's favorite movies.
Love it.
Yes.
Is that natural?
And number 5.
Yeah, like that.
What is the kidnapper's response to Liam Neeson's epic monologue in Taken? Does he say, in your dreams? Does he say, good luck? Does he say, nice try? Or does he say, screw you? Boom, 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 boom,
Sutsi Kenny says, lads, my Fitbit says my heart rate is 107. Yeah, these questions come very fast, man. I'm trying to sort out
the resources because the quizzes.
I'm trying my best to help out 1 or 2 patrons who are participants in the quiz. So that's why I'm quiet. Pat is just doing the questions at the moment.
78% get it right. You keep on doing that, background. I'll shout the questions. Good luck. Well done. To be honest, I'm surprised that 78% of you got that one right. That was a difficult one. Number 6. Which of these actors was not in the 2010 film The Expendables? Was it Jet Li, Chuck Norris, Jason Statham, or Randy Couture? Jason Statham. Colm loves and all Jason Statham. Jason Statham.
I once had to rip off my own arm.
That's one of the best lines ever. That show.
I once had to drive a car into a moving train while it was on fire.
49% saying Chuck Norris. That would be the correct answer. Well done. He was in the second one. He wasn't in the first one. Number 7. In the 2011 movie, The Raid. Awesome. And The Raid 2 is awesome. Is set in which country? Is it China, Indonesia, Japan, or Thailand? Cly is in. Well done. Boom.
That's art. Brilliant.
That's all good to hear. Radio. Ooh, 35% saying Indonesia, 33% saying Thailand. It is Indonesia.
Directed by an Irishman, believe it or not.
Was it?
Yeah. American, an Indonesian film directed by an Irish guy.
Question number 8. How many Mission Impossible movies have been made? We're on about Mission Impossible earlier. Was it 3, 6, 5, or 7?
Kieran's in. Kieran Maverly is saying China.
The China virus. Didn't get those answers, Luke's saying. Let us know. Let's have a look. Whoa, look at this. 34 and 39. It's 6. Colm, do you want to give them to us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Well done. Question number 9. Who replaced Mel Gibson in the role of Mad Max Fury Road? Was it Chris Hemsworth, Sam Worthington, or Tom Hardy? Tell people refresh, they're having trouble talking. Boom, 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 boom. Let's have a look. I was thinking about a 90%. We get that one right. 87% Tom Hardy. That's the correct answer. Mad Max Fury Road. What a movie. Unbelievable. Question number 10. How many people did John Wick kill in the first film? I'm going to do the Irish way. The film. Was it 199, 105, 77, or 20? Colin doesn't like John Wick.
No, I like the first one.
Have you even watched 3? I tell you what, impress you even more, watch the making of.
No, the makings of it was pretty cool, but I see Jenny O'Sullivan's having a few problems, and Lauren Lobo O'Brien. We're trying our best to try and refresh your screens if you do have an issue. I know you might miss a question. Sarah, a few people are having issues. We're trying to get them sorted. We try. The software is in California.
People were overthinking it. 77. He wasn't as violent in that first one.
Do you want to take a break on this one, do you?
No.
To see if give people a chance to get their browser sorted?
We could be here all night otherwise, Colm.
All right.
I have to refresh, unfortunately. Question number 11. In which fictional English town is the movie Hot Fuzz set? Hot Fuzz. Is it Sandytown, Sandford, or Burnford? Burnford.
Lauren was saying, no, the quiz is working perfect for me. I was just saying that I'm bad at quizzes. That makes perfect sense now. But there are someone is having an issue, so I'm trying my best to get that sorted out.
Let's have a look. Sandyford. Oh, that is the majority are getting them right. Well done. Number 12. What is the name of the character played by Owen Wilson in Zoolander? Wow. You have to do the wow. Wow. Is it Hansel, Gretel, Handsome? Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. I'm seeing all the answers piling in here. Let's see what people said. 88%. Well done. Colm has just written down what I was just about to say. He's so hot right now. He's so hot right now. Hansel. Number 13.
Why was he Nicolas Cage?
Who plays Dale's boss in Horrible Bosses? Who plays Dale's boss? Roy Brown. What is this? A movie quiz?
What is this? The movie quiz?
Jennifer Aniston, Kevin Spacey, or Colin Farrell?
Kevin Spacey. You have to. If you want to win a marathon, you got to put some band-aids on your nipples. He was horrible.
Your favorite line from that movie?
My favorite line.
Let's have a look. 80% with Jennifer Aniston. Well done. Question 14.
So hot right now in that film.
What? Yeah. Yeah. What is the name of Peter's gym in Dodgeball? What's the name of Peter's gym in Peter?
Peters.
Is it Globo Gym, Average Pete's, Average Joe's?
Peter. What's your game?
Brian McDonald. The files are in the computer. They're smashing up the computer. We should all have a movie night. All watch it at the same time.
After this, we'd all go watch Dodgeball.
Zoolander. Let's have a look. 73% said Average Joe's. Well done. We got some real movie buffs. When do we get a toilet break? After question 20. Question 15. On what day do girls wear pink in Mean Girls? What day?
The reason why he asked this is I broke the seal too early.
Is it Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday? Boom, 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 boom. Amateur stuff there by underscore. Boom, 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 boom.
Sometimes we see these comments, we don't understand what people are saying.
Yeah, 66% saying Wednesday. Correct. Well done. Question 16. In Superbad, in which state is Vogel's fake ID registered? I'm expecting a 90% on this one. Is it A, California, B, Hawaii, C, New York, or D, Arizona? Somebody's telling him to drag the laptop to the jacks.
If it was my laptop, it would break.
It can go with you.
The battery, I've got no battery in my laptop, so if I did it, I'd pull out the cord and dead.
I said 90. 83%. I knew a few people. I'm amazed people said Arizona. No.
California.
17. In Pitch Perfect, what is the name of the all-male vocal group who are Bella's main competition? Is it
Sarah says, hey, it eventually worked. Have so much fun doing a quiz.
Troublemakers, the Low Notes Harmonize, or the Chap Squad?
Glad you're back in, Sarah. We'll still get you sorted out afterwards. Thanks very much for playing.
Boom, 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 boom.
The Troublemakers, the Low Notes Harmonize.
82%. Well done. Look at that. Number 18. In Step Brothers. Not a great movie. What song is sung by Derek's family in their car ride to the new family home?
What a scene.
One of the greatest comedy scenes of all time. Is it Living on a Prayer, Come on Eileen, Summer of 69, or Sweet Child of Mine?
It's almost impossible not to sing it.
I'm singing it in my head and trying to...
I can see you going, I can sing that.
That was the line I had.
It
is Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah, 73% of the line.
Everybody's in the break. Just go Google that. And I can sing high. Flat. 19. Finish the hangover quote. No, it's a blank. Indiana Jones has one. Is it satchel, man purse, tote, or man purse?
you know, Pat?
Sorry.
Do you know it?
What?
You know the answer?
I know the answer because you bring this up the whole time when you see somebody with one on them.
It's a satchel.
Oh, look at his satchel.
Of course it's a satchel.
Indiana Jones has one. You always throw that one out. Well done. Question 20, last one, and we'll have a break then for about 5-10 minutes. In Bridesmaids, what animal are guests given as party favors at the bridal shower? Is it goldfish, puppies, kittens, or gerbils?
Great scene as well. After the bridal shower, that whole scene in the car. Melissa McCarthy was very good in that film, to be fair.
Radio, let's have a look. 70% said puppies.
It was puppies. They were golden retriever puppies. They were tiny little things. She robbed about 50 of them. She had them on in the car on the way home.
Radio.
She's the happiest thing you've ever seen.
We would show these, but we'd be brought up on copyright infringement. Right, we're going to have a break. We're going to have a show scoreboard. Let's have a look. Let's see where everybody is.
Someone's got 50 questions out of 10 now. Let's have a look at this. Here we go.
Nope.
Kevin Conlon.
Dr. Kevin Conlon.
There's not much in it. There's not much.
There's nothing. There's only 13. That's like literally a millisecond.
There's 13 points in it. Paul and Niamh Riley O. That's all we can see.
Niamh Riley O. Paul and Niamh Riley O. In second place. They're just.
Darrow Hardy. There you go. Darrow Hardy. Look.
Owen is going. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hear her. I did not.
Oh, look at this. Don't be a smart ass. Technically, 7 Mission Impossible. Don't you start.
Don't start. Don't. You.
That's bad. That's bad. That's
the best Robert De Niro.
What? Yeah, let's just kick Colm from that there now. We can't have that.
You.
Don't make me kick you. Don't make me kick you. Rightio. An 8-minute break. You have an 8-minute break. The next questions will appear on your phone at 9:30. 9:30.
Half past.
That's 8 minutes. So everybody, go to the toilet now. I'm going to do the same.
I'll just sit here, so will I?
Jason, our computer has crashed. We'll be blamed for that now.
Pat should sing us at halftime. Pat, you got to sing it at halftime. We've been told.
I can sing what?
I can sing high like $1,500 a week on music, singing lessons, and this is what it is: flat. You're flat.
What's the name of the song in the back? It's like Tommy or something, is it?
Oh yeah, it was a "Take It Home, Tommy." No, it's not Tommy.
It's what is it? Brian McDonald working perfectly tonight. Yes. Just for the people who don't know, we were sorry, put that up there.
Someone calling out someone. You're dead.
Yes, we've been told that we can stretch it, but we don't want to stretch it too much. We're happy with these numbers. Who thinks they're doing better than they should? Lorcan Walls have coming in saying, Chubbs has lovely thumbs. Chubbs has lots of lovely things.
Jason Daniel Platzer wants to know, if we leave the quiz, will we be able to log back in and not lose points? I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
No idea. You can try.
Don't risk it. You could be our guinea pig. We don't know. We
didn't make it. And unfortunately, I can't manually give you points.
Dave O'Flynn is saying that buttons are too close together for my sausage fingers.
The fingers you are using are too fat.
we were only discussing this. I was like, Pat, you don't look like you put on a lot of weight. Pat, so you haven't seen me from the shoulders down, man. We're putting on quarantine.
From here down, I am an absolute mess right now.
When the two of us meet each other at the Woolshed quiz in 7 weeks' time or 9 weeks' time or next year in 2021, we are just going to have 2 separate tables to sit at.
We'd be rolled in.
Damien Shreen is very upset with the 394th spot.
Damien Shreen, lockdown bingo. Check it out. What was I going to say?
Tell us if you got birthdays. If you got birthdays, let us know.
We'll be doing moo-moos. We'll be wearing moo-moos. We'll be like, oh. Or else we're just going to have to keep on doing these quizzes from home. We won't be able to, we could be,
Just get the thing to do, the press the button. Why?
Chubbs is in saying, can we do a Larkin Wall quiz? That'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it?
One question. Do you know Larkin Wall? Yes.
Larkin Wall.
No.
What mediocre team does Larkin Wall support? Have a guess,
Brennan, that has the voice of an angel. I can't even make eye contact with you right now. Your voice is like a combination between Fergie and Jesus.
Jesus.
I have to say it like that, though. That voice is like an angel. I can't even make contact with you right now. Your voice is like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. There you go. That's not bad.
That was all right.
That was good.
That's the best Kermit Frog impression you've done in a long time.
Is that a Liverpool accent? Your Liverpool accent's good.
Huh?
Your Liverpool accent's good.
The Larkin Wall calling me a W.
Star Wars quiz. Get out of it, Ruth. No. You want to get sued? We've already been sued.
We can't say Star Wars, but we can say the science fictional movie franchise
that has a rolling banner at the start that does that.
I don't even think we can do that. But we
can't. I don't think you can.
Why are you so sweaty? I was watching Cops.
It's a crap.
That's a great line.
I happen to know that Cops doesn't start till 4.
What are we going to say? 4 minutes? 3 minutes? I'm going to open up my pretzel flips.
Oh, great. We get to hear the inside of your mouth for the next 3 minutes.
It's my birth, not day. Sad
face. Carried out. Again, if you are celebrating a birthday, there's 700 of you out there. So one of you has to have a birthday tonight. The odds are in your favor. Like, someone out there has had to have found out today that they've got to stay at home and not celebrate their birthday for another 3 weeks.
My 40th in August. I just know that I'm going to be having it at home.
Kat Anglem says, congrats to Owen Lloyd, who sang beautifully today at Good Friday Mass this evening. Well done.
Well done.
There's Kat. Look at her picture. She's a big smiley face. Look at that. She's so happy. 7,000 filters on it. Come on.
Loving your work, Pat and Colm.
I'm named, thank God. Look at them. Hello, guys. Oh, we might as well give it a plug now as well. We have a free quiz for kids on Sunday in around 3 o'clock, we'd say, before the whole big fundraiser they've got going on. I think Pa Fitz and is it Stephanie Rainey, I think is her name. I think there's a load of musicians after getting together. They're going to do live streaming and trying to raise money for CUH. So that's happening on Sunday. But we're going to do a little quiz for kids, a free one on Sunday. So if you want to join in and you've got kids and you're looking for something to do, because let's face it, they can't go anywhere and you're stuck with them. Or if you just want to do it yourself because you're bored on Sunday, why not join in with us? We also are going to do our fundraiser for Pieta House on Tuesday. We are doing a fundraising quiz. It's free to enter every Tuesday night. We did Cope Foundation last week, and we did 2 weeks ago, we did Marymount. Marymount got close to €5,000, including €1,000 from, us and Yi from a previous quiz. Cope Foundation got close to, I think, over 3,000 as well. So
Marymount got 4.2. No, they got nearly 4.7.
And Cope, before we even start, are already up €1,000 because of donations and previous quiz that we did that we can't be named.
They made 3.5, and Pieta House, we already have €1,000 going to go to them. I said that'll be fundraising for Pieta House on Tuesday.
I said that.
They have an iDonate set up for us. So if you want to do it online, we can see exactly how much is going in.
Just over a minute left, guys. A minute left to get yourself back to your seats. Back to your seats. Just over, 1 minute and 10 seconds. I'm going to start freaking out in a few seconds. I'm going to start saying, look at your device, look at your device, look at your device, look at your device. It's faster to say, look at your phone. Look at your answering device. Look at your answering device. Look at your phone, look at your phone, look at your phone, look at your laptop. What's the next round? The next 2 rounds are going to be romantic movies in the first 10 questions and Oscar movies for the next 10 questions after that. So it's movies. Social distancing mask, someone says.
Because I was singing mass earlier.
Right, look at your phones, 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 phones. Laptop. There's 30 seconds left, Pat, before you've got to click the button.
I'm now turning off the scoreboard, which should go off. Boom. And then I will press 21, and you will go first.
James says the best team name I've seen so far is in 281st place. Right, I'm going to have to find that. I'm going to be asking the question, so I'll look at it afterwards. You'll have to find that later on again, Pat. Or
keep looking at your phone, look at the 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 phone.
Or your laptop. 10 seconds, Pat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's round 3 and 4. Here we go, back to back.
I'm going to give it a couple of seconds.
Horror film was the first picture to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar, which I think it's Oscar movies first up. So which horror film is it? Get Out, The Birds, Sixth Sense, or The Exorcist? One of those 4 films was the first film to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar. All right, we got ourselves 3, 2, and 1. Let's find out the percentage-wise where this went. Oh, 35% went to The Birds. Believe it or not, never nominated for Best Picture. In fact, I don't think he ever won an Oscar. But The Exorcist was the first one to get a Best Picture nod. Scared. In The Matrix, which pill does Neo take? This is sci-fi, so these must be moved around, Pat. This is sci-fi, so
I didn't touch anything.
It doesn't make a difference. It's not like you can go away and say, "Listen, we need to get someone else." Which pill did he take first? Was it the red or the blue pill? So which does Neo take? The red or the blue pill?
Oh, you have a 50-50 chance. I reckon it'll be 42-58.
They're still movie questions. It's not like they threw you a curveball.
Susie was all prepped for her romance.
She had IMDb opened on romance.
Candles.
IMDb opened on romance films.
Oh, closer than I thought. He took
the red pill.
A red pill. Question number 23.
I don't want to miss a thing was the theme to which 1998 movie was it? Armageddon, Deep Impact, The Asteroid That Couldn't Slow Down, or Con Air? Which one of those was it? Armageddon, Deep Impact, The Asteroid That Couldn't Slow Down, or Con Air? Pat, do you know it?
I could be C.
Jack Nelson saying Tom cried during Armageddon. What's this quiz? My dad cries when he hears this song because my brother was in a coma and this song was released. 94% of you got it right. Armageddon. That is the right answer. He doesn't remember it though, but he does.
Question 24.
I'll give you the rest of the story later. The first Star Wars movie was released in which year? Was it 1983, 1980, 1981, 1977? One of those is the correct answer. Oh, someone says the Tony Danza Tap Dance Extravaganza are in the house. Hello.
I always like that team name.
Brian Lockheed's in Aerosmith, 1998. A week I'll never forget. Actually, 2 weeks you'll never forget. Question 25. Oh, no, sorry. I'll just give the answer to this one. 1977 is the correct answer. There's probably going to be someone, well, technically.
No, it is 1977. And Ash released an album called 1977 because they were fans of Star Wars, which we can't name.
Sorry. Star thingy. Question 25. Who was Tom Cruise's co-star in The Edge of Tomorrow? Is it Emily Blunt, Rachel McAdams, Amy Adams, or Zoe Deschanel? Blunt, McAdams, Adams, or Deschanel? Which one?
Boom, 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 boom. Let's have a look. I'm just waiting for that clock to run out before we get our
Cruise film here, man. Emily Blunt is the correct answer.
Well done. Question 26.
Which Star Trek film was released first? This is the new generation. Which Star Trek film was released first? Was it Beyond or Into Darkness? Those are 2 films in the Star Trek new version, whatever it was. Even though they had the old Spock, it made no sense.
Sooties Kenny's said never heard of it. She's still waiting on the romance questions.
Do we wait? We're not sure what round is coming next. We just got we got a rock thrown through our window right there. Right, let's have a look at percentage wise. I think it's going to be 50-50.
Oh, look at that. That's the same as the Matrix one.
You don't like their sci-fi and
They don't.
it is Into Darkness. Again, the weaker of the two wins.
Yeah. Question 27.
Your voice is breaking up there. Who directed The Minority Report?
My
Was it
voice broke when I was 13.
James Cameron, Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, or Steven Spielberg? Is it James Cameron, Martin Scorsese, Christopher Nolan, or Steven Spielberg? Oh. His non-union Mexican equivalent.
Spielberg.
God, your video quality's gone way down there. I hope everything's working fine.
Yeah.
No, you're jumping all over the place. You just were all of a sudden looking at the camera really close. Question 28. Sorry, 27. The answer. Steven Spielberg, of course, is the correct answer. Colin Farrell was in it. With Tom Cruise. What's this? The Tom Cruise quiz? Can't hear you.
I'm not talking to you. Talk to me.
Right. Question 28. Tell your wife. What year was the Blair Witch Project released? Is it 1999, 2001, 2003, or 1997? Spock was not in the reboot. I think he was.
Was he? Don't think he was. Comes now googling it. Look at him. I see you. I see you googling it.
I think he was.
51% saying 1999.
He does. He replaces himself as older Spock who talks to his younger self in the new movies. There you go.
Correct.
I don't even like him.
Well done.
I don't even like them. Question 29. In Scream, Casey Becker, Drew Barrymore, is making what in the kitchen while talking to her killer? Hang up on me again and I'll gut you like a fish. Jesus. Is it pasta, Pop-Tarts, a sandwich, or popcorn? Oh, you said hot. Sorry, Jess Benson. Apologies. She likes
jumping the gun there.
Zachary Pintoy or something. I guess his name is Zachary something. Yeah, popcorn is the correct answer, but people saw the word pop and they mistakenly went for Pop-Tarts.
Ah, lads.
It was Jiffy Pop is the brand that they used in
the one in the tinfoil.
It's in a tinfoil thing, yeah. Real American style, like, you know.
Oh, yeah. Question 30.
Scary movie. Question 30. Directed by Jordan Peele, this movie won Best Original Screenplay at the Oscars in 2018. What was it? Is it The Shape of Water, Lady Bird, Get Out, or The Post? And all films from that year as well, Oscars as well. Someone says, James C. says, Pop-Tarts. Bleep!
And Susie Kenny Bob said, lads, having two started with pop is mean. You tricked me.
Tricked me.
We're the tricksters.
We're the tricksters, yeah.
We tricked you.
Pay attention. You lost points. It is Get Out. 61% of you are right. Indeed, you get yourself the points. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done.
A lot of people falling for the Pop-Tarts question. Question 31.
Brian Murphy, boo, Pop-Tarts. You had me at hello. Name the movie.
That had it originally. A lot of movies have said that.
Well, the options here. Jerry Maguire, My Best Friend's Wedding, She's All That, and 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, yeah.
Jack Nelson's back in, though. Pop-Tarts are delicious, though. If you've been to Barcadia, we have a Pop-Tarts dessert. Speaking of Barcadia.
Barcadia. Radio, let's have a look. 78%.
Jerry Maguire, which is another Tom Cruise movie, which I've just figured out. Yes, I probably have some sort of a Tom Cruise obsession.
400 Tom Cruise questions in here. You complete me. You complete me. Question 32.
Which was released first.
Oh, these are the brain melters.
These are romance films. So,
that's an easy one.
You've Got Mail.
That's an easy one. I'm expecting a 90%, an 87% on this.
Jess Benson's very upset. I was shook by Colm misquoting me that I picked sandwich instead a minute ago. Yeah, that's what happened. Jess, get out of it.
Colm got into your head. Get out of my head. I'm going to say 87% got this right.
I hope so. 85. You were close. You could see the numbers in the background.
I can't.
Sleepless in
I'm calling it with about 10 seconds to go.
I was shite at romance, was hoping it would never appear. Yeah, that didn't happen.
The right answer.
Question 33. In Up, what was the name of Carl's wife? Try not cry. Try not cry. It's one of the... is it Eva or Ava? Ellie, Amy, or Penny? A, B, C, or D? Eva, Ellie, Amy, Penny. One of those.
Just people messaging, just letting know I don't check anything till afterwards, unfortunately, because there's too much going on. And I said if I could help you out afterwards, I will.
We will sort you out. If there's any issues, we'll get it sorted.
You
can still play along with screening your answers at the TV. Ellie, they all know I
didn't think they get this.
You didn't?
No.
It's heartbreaking. Even thinking of it right now, it chokes me up. 79% of you get it right. It is one of the most beautiful 5 minutes of film ever made.
34.
How many days of summer were the title were in the title of the Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie? Is it 500, 600, 100, or 200? One of those hundreds is the correct 100 for the amount of 100 days that were in Zooey Deschanel and Joseph Gordon-Levitt's movie. I can't say his name.
You can't. Judge him. Bet you can say Tom Cruise though.
Can I what? He's 5 foot nothing, and yet he's all up in me. 75% of you got 500. It is the correct.
We'll get this one right, to be honest about it. It's a great movie, and it's also got Hall & Oates, You Make My Dreams Come True in it, which is always the winner.
Question 35. What was the name of the character played by Julia Roberts in Notting Hill? Is it Joyce Arden? Is it Cecilia Roth? Is it Brooke Ashton? Or is it Anna Scott? One of those 4 made-up actress names is the name of the... Stephen Duggan is saying he's stuck on question 32. Try and refresh your screen, Stephen. If you're having any issues, keep going. We'll try our best to get you sorted out in the background.
I just really stuck that in the chat there.
Look. Romance seems to be their bag. Maybe not someone's bag, but quite a lot of you are getting these right. Maybe they're too easy. 77% of you got.
I think they're easy.
They're easy. And I wouldn't be a romance fan like. Question 36. I wish I knew how to quit you. Name the movie. Is it Amelie? Is it Brokeback Mountain? Is it Crazy Stupid Love? Or is it Pretty Woman? Pretty Woman. Amelie, Brokeback Mountain, Crazy Stupid Love, Pretty Woman. I wish I knew how to quit you. One of the quotes from the movie.
Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, we're checking a million things here now all at the same time. Let's have a look.
I'm watching stuff as well here. 57% of you went for Brokeback Mountain. It is indeed the correct answer. Well done.
Correct.
Crazy Stupid
37.
Dodgy lads. Come on. 5 Feet Apart. Oh, the social distancing people here. Was a love story about 2 young people with which illness? Is it A, cystic fibrosis, B, cancer, or C, emphysema? So cystic fibrosis, cancer, emphysema. Which one of those is the 5 Feet Apart, the subject of 5 Feet Apart, and the love story of 2 young people who have it?
Beth Lee is saying kinky music now. We were being flagged for copyright. They'd hear literally half a second of songs. They'd oh, we know that one. So now I have royalty-free music behind all my ones that I paid for. 66%.
Cystic Fibrosis Day is today. Cystic Fibrosis Awareness Day. I think we raised money for that last night in the private quiz as well.
There was a company that did it. Yes.
So well done to them. They were amazing. They did really good. Cystic fibrosis is the correct answer. A Nicholas Sparks movie, I think, or something like that, is it? Or
Pat will sing the soundtrack.
Coronavirus is not one of the options, and we should have really put it in there. Question 38. P.S. I Love You is written by which Irish author?
Is it?
Sally Rooney, Cecilia Ahern, or Marion Keyes? So Sally Rooney, Cecilia Ahern, or Marion Keyes? Private chat there, Pat.
Are you actually writing something, or is that the message?
No, I've just sent it there. Keeping an eye on all the chats and stuff there. P.S. I Love You is written by, is it Sally Rooney, Cecilia Ahern, or Marion Keyes? Let's have a look at the
Oh,
96%. Had Gerard Butler trying to put on an Irish accent in it, so I think that's most people.
The man who's so far out of his.
I've just put in my false teeth.
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
I'm sorry, Gerard Butler, if you're watching this.
I love his films, though. 96, we got it right. 96, got it right. 39, who is Ryan Gosling's co-star in The Notebook?
Sure.
Is it A, Amy Adams, B, Anne Hathaway, C, Rachel McAdams, or Natalie Portman? 2 actresses there have made appearances in previous questions. In answers, I should say, in previous questions. Amy Adams or Rachel McAdams?
Somebody just said, most points I've ever gotten in any of your quizzes, and I've only done 40 questions. Well done. We think we found you around, or your quiz.
9 questions, otherwise you're ahead of us.
Whoa, look at that.
84%, Rachel McAdams. Yeah, these are easy. Easy.
Last question, Colm, before next break.
Cursing us. Right, here we go. Question 40 before the next break. In The Fault in Our Stars, which European city do the characters visit? Is it Amsterdam? Is it Dublin, London, or Paris? Well, they had a layover in one of those. They stopped for 8 hours before their connecting flight. Don't start with us. You know what we're trying to get at here. There's a music video and all set in the city itself.
Boom, boom, boom. It's boom, boom, clapping. Right?
Boom clap, I think it's called. 62% if you got it right. It is indeed Amsterdam. And it looks gorgeous in the film, to be fair, as well. That's gorgeous. And we've got a few people playing in Amsterdam, including my Uncle Bob. Hiya, Bob.
Oh, yeah, Bob.
Right.
Hold on for that there. Right. Let's have a look at the scoreboard. I've clicked the button. I'm walking back, saying nothing.
Let's have a look. We got a change at the top.
Yes. Kieran Foley's in there.
Kevin
dropped the 7th spot.
That's a big
Kieran
drop.
Foley's in there with 3,269. Dara Hickey in 3,219. And Cara Christie, 3,194.
In the live chat there, can you send me the password as well? A password for the quiz, please. I wouldn't mind joining in, just to see it's easier to see the scoreboard when you've got the whole when you're in the quiz.
I have a scoreboard here. I can look in his own.
Thank you.
Rightio, we're gonna give it a break. We'll round it up, will we?
Let's have a look. No, I would say 5 to. 5 to.
5 to.
Otherwise, we're here till midnight. Otherwise, we're only 2 rounds into it.
9:55. 9:55. On your phones will be the next lot of questions. 9:55.
Jim was saying to me there was a funny name of a team out there. He's going to have to find it again. Tell us what it was. They were in around 200 place earlier on. He said it was the funniest team name he saw. I want to see that now. I want you to tell us which one it was.
Boom, 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 boom. And while the column is doing that, I will just have a quick look at the messages just in case.
So I'm going to keep it the live chats. I lighten up there. Someone says, "Spoiler alert: 5 feet apart might have to become 1 feet longer apart." Sean Balin just shouted in pure anger that Dave Hypebeast is beating him. Okay, Sarah Balin is very, very giving him way too much information. Lauren Lobo O'Brien is saying, "I produced Entourage," which is what we've been saying more or less at every quiz for the last 2 weeks. Hey, donkey.
Hey, donkey.
Hey, donkey. I produced Entourage. Do you want to make a movie? Okay. Say hi to your mother for me. How long is the break? 5 to. 5 to. Number 125 funny names, someone says. Right, I'm going down to 125. There we go. 125. Jerry McCan't find... Oh, no, that's it. Nope. And I stopped. I should have read it first before I started reading. People are still texting me there in the background. No idea what's going on. Instagram. Yeah, indeed. Tag us on Instagram. You've got a few minutes as well. Take a picture.
People tag us on Instagram. I can't check them till afterwards, but
yeah, we can't check it. But tag us. Patrick Hearn at Patrick Hearn Entertainment and at Colm Lougheed, Lougheed. Tag me as well. I like getting tagged and stuff. Hey, 2 donkeys here. Yes, Beth Lee, we've got the donkeys. Hey, donkeys.
I'll have to take a picture of the donkey. The donkey.
Hey, donkeys.
Hey,
Yes.
donkeys.
Romance round did us well. Katie dragged me to enough of them throughout the years, including Sex and The City 2 for our first date. Awful film. Well, the fact you should say it was a great film because that was your first date. Someone says Anne Frank's Drum Kit is the best team name out there.
Oh yeah, that's a regular. There's a regular team that come into me in Sober Lane.
Underscore says, can we get some extra toilet breaks in there? I think we can all agree they're needed. No, they're only needed for you because you have the bladder of a Terry's chocolate orange, and it's probably time that you just went and stayed in the toilet with your laptop. James is now saying it's in 401 place. Now, they had a big drop. 401.
Lads, who's doing the halftime show? We only do the halftime
show.
Free quizzes. And that's when we've nothing ever planned. We have got who's online? Who can play something? Who's got a cat that can juggle? Have I time to grab a Corona beer for my immunity? You can indeed.
Someone says we spend the whole break skitting and laughing at the team names. That's how we get through the time. That's from Lauren again. How does First have 3,269 points? Because there's 100 points for each question, and we've had 40 questions so far. They've answered 36. So 36 multiplied by 100, and I'll let you do the maths there, Colm. Come back to me when you get your calculator or your Casio watch. Hold on a second, the buttons are tiny, and my sausage fingers aren't doing so well. Fantacan, Middle Shop Johnny, love shouting that out. Congratulations to Keith Larkin on finishing the One Living Planet project.
I don't know what that is, but people should check it out.
Tell us what that is. I have a kid who can yodel. Any use? If you've got a kid who can yodel, send a message to Pat. Can of Fanta.
Only doesn't come with a kid.
Can you please sing Happy Birthday for Benin Taylor? I hope he's 40 today, and we hope we're saying his name right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benin Taylor. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh. And many more.
Do you get extra points if you're drunk during the quiz tonight? Asks Hannah. No, you don't. And but if you want to give yourself extra points and be delighted and walk around the place looking at yourself in the mirror with your glass of wine and going, oh, you're the greatest. You're the greatest. You're the films. You can do that. Kieran has very good internet speed. Yeah, he does. Probably does.
He must do.
Yeah, he must be cheating if he's got internet speed.
I'm just going to pop out for a second. Colm, you don't mind?
Yeah, you've got yourself 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'll give myself 1.5 minutes.
Right, you got 1.5 minutes. I'm going to start reading chats here. Happy birthday to Fanta as well. We've got this Fanta thing going on the whole time. Colm Moynihan has now just figured out because of the point system that he's doing terrible. Sorry about that, Colm. Marco Sullivan says, do you get extra points if you're the halftime show? No. Extra points for being drunk. Is anyone sober? That's a question mark from Owen. I'm sober. Do you get extra points for knowing the answers? You get the same amount of points as anyone else. As long as you answer them faster, you get more. The Lock Monster, Lock. I don't know if he's another cool lock head or if he's from the Lough lock. A lot of people are getting behind this being drunk, getting extra points for being drunk thing. Kenneth from Coolock says, your man Pat's gone for a shite. Listen, if you can do that in 1.5 minutes, and I think that's pretty good. This is an Irish quiz one, so of course everyone is sober. Is that supposed to be sarcastic? Grasshopper Rick? Grasshopper? He's back!
I'm back.
Guess who's back? Back to the future, baby.
Pat's back. This is an
I can't believe we got 10 questions on romance. You've got yourselves 1 minute. 1 minute before we start asking the next set of questions.
There's only one lock. Kenny from the lock. We'll have to bring Kenny from the lock on someday. We will probably.
What the next round? Rage Dance Company is. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going to tell you because I haven't a clue.
I'll try and open up the file and.
No, don't open it. Don't open anything, Pat. Just sit there and shut up. Right?
Don't touch that thing.
Don't touch a thing.
All right, you're all right. Relax.
You're doing something, Pat.
I'm not. I was just closing windows.
I was just closing a window. You could close the wrong window. Leave them open. They're fine. Next quiz. Can we do answer, guess the question? Yeah. Look at your phones, 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 look at your phones. Look at your device. We're getting back to the next round. You will see you should nearly be seeing the questions right about now. If the delay is happening. And you've got yourself 25 seconds before you hit the button, Pat.
Have you heard of the indoor kites? Goddamn indoor kites. Hate that team.
Hannah Desmond wants to give a shout out to Tim Desmond, who's not celebrating a birthday, but he's loving the quiz. Good man. Here we go. 10 seconds, Pat. How are you, Tim? Yeah, right, Tim. Hey, Tim.
Right, I'll be doing these next 20 questions.
Go. Engage.
Engage. How many Oscars did Titanic win?
It's the Oscar questions, Pat.
It is.
I'm going to go
11, 10, 8, or 9?
Going to go out on a limb. I think it's the Oscar questions.
Could be. Brian Lucky said, hope you washed your hands, Pat. I didn't go to the bathroom, Brian. So, very good.
You don't have to account for your whereabouts. My dad doesn't need to know where you went.
You don't own me, Brian Lucky.
He owns me. That's it.
Let's have a look. 47% saying 11. And the rest are kind of samey. Well done. 11 is the correct answer. Number 42. For which film did Tom Hanks win his last Oscar for?
What is this, the Tom Hanks quiz?
The Tom quiz. Is it Castaway, Forrest Gump, or Saving Private Ryan? It's very hard not to say Saving Ryan's Privates.
After all the different names we've had tonight.
Castaway, Forrest Gump, or Saving Ryan's Privates.
I can sing high like this.
47. Castaway. Forrest Gump.
I'm Googling it again.
You're Googling it again. You better be right, Colm.
I know, I looked it up. He was nominated, but he didn't win for Castaway.
Is it Castaway?
Yeah, he won in 1995 for Forrest Gump. He won in 1994 for Philadelphia. He was nominated in 2020. Nominated for
history. 43. How many times was Leonardo DiCaprio nominated for a lead actor award before finally winning an Oscar in 2016? So was that Tom Hanks one right, Colm?
Yes, it was, yeah.
All right. I just didn't want to get his whole IMDb page, sorry.
I was only 2 films short of telling you all the times he was nominated. You are just a pill. I swear to God, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to...
What movie is that? I don't care.
I'm going to lick...
Dumb and Dumber.
The handles. Tick these extra films. The hands are sweaty.
83% said 3.
It is the right answer. If you technically, people might be there. Well, technically 4 because he was nominated at the time he won as well. But
4.
We didn't put that as an answer just to annoy you.
44. In inches, how tall is the Oscar statue? Is it 10.5, 12.5, 11.5, or 13.5?
Just so you know, Pat, that's 13.5 inches there.
That's 4 centimeters. Radio, let's have a look.
Sarah Morris, if you're having issues, just give it all refresh and see how it goes. And if you have any issues after that, we can deal with that as well later on. Am I supposed to be asking these questions?
No.
Oh, yeah. No, I am.
No.
I am.
No. You do the next ones.
I'll do the next 10. You do these 10.
13.5 is the correct answer. No people go for 11.5. It's not all about size, lads. Not all about size. Except in this one, which was
the biggest one.
Yeah. 45. Which actor sang Blame Canada, the Oscar-nominated song from the South Park movie at the Oscars? Was it Jamie Foxx, Robin Williams, or Elton John?
Jamie Foxx, X. Even though he does have 2 X's at the end of his name, that large X looks wrong. You right, Pat?
Yeah, just read messages and stuff while this runs out. Banana for scale. Right.
It was Robin Williams. It was Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, great answer. Number 46. What movie was mistakenly named Best Picture at the 2017 awards? Was it La La Land, Moonlight, Hacksaw Ridge, or Fences?
All films nominated that year as well, by the way. One of them was the eventual winner. One of them was the name called out.
I think people will get this. I'm putting 75% will get this right.
I'm going to go with 80%, Pat. I think 80%.
I think you're overthinking that one. Oh, boom, 74.
Actually, didn't say F these questions.
It is. And the winner was actually the other one.
Moonlight. It was Moonlight.
I've never seen it.
Some fly by day.
47. Who mispronounced it? Was it Idina? I can never pronounce it.
Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel's name at the 2014 awards. Was it Mel Gibson? This is Mel Gibson quiz. Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman, or John Travolta?
He was in the Poseidon Adventure. Played a priest. That was hilarious. Poor old Warren Beatty called it out. Then it's an accounting firm that was fired afterwards. I think the main guy lost his job. Colm didn't join in, so he's just shouting out answers on YouTube stream. And also a very hilarious moment when John Travolta got her name wrong.
The man with the squarest head in Hollywood.
It's really bald now. He's embracing his baldness now.
Is he? Question 48. In what year was Heath Ledger posthumously presented with a Best Supporting Actor award? Was it 2009, 2008, 2007, or 2010?
So we mispronounced it. Someone's saying it's pronounced Adele Dazeem.
It's pronounced Adele Dazeem.
We're not presenting our Oscar. We're all right.
What do you think if you were in the Oscars? You'd pronounce it. You'd learn what it is. We're doing a quiz.
We'd get you to join us when we're presenting the Oscars in 10 years' time and she's winning Best Actress.
Oh, look at that. That is very close. 33% getting it right. Well done. Question 49. Which movie won Best Picture category at the 2020 Oscars? 2020 Oscars. Was it 1917, Joker, Parasite, or The Irishman? Which one haven't I seen? I haven't seen Parasite. I saw 1917 Joker in the cinema. And I
haven't seen any of them.
Oh, you haven't seen any of them?
None of them.
1917 you had to watch in the cinema, I feel. 67% got it correct. It is indeed Parasite, which I'll be watching soon.
I did recommend 1917 for my dad to go see in the cinema, and he loved it.
Yeah, it was good. A good one. Question 50. Combined, how many Oscars did the Lord of the Rings trilogy win? Combined.
Trilogy.
Was it 9, 13, 17, or 11?
I'm going to ask the next 10 now, Pat. Don't be running away with it. We have no idea what the next category is.
I'm just going to kick you out there. Just kicked you out the stream. Kept on going without you. You love that.
What?
Just me kicking you out. I can picture you done backstage.
Oh, yeah.
Get me back in.
Combined, they had
17. Woo! We change up on the top. Question 51.
How many years after Finding Nemo was Finding Dory released? This is the animation one. So 15, 13, 7, or 10.
Or 10.
We're into kids' films and animation. Did you hear that Sky are showing movies in the cinema? You mean that Skies are showing movies that would have been in the cinema? Colm? Yes, indeed.
Are they?
Yeah, they're showing all the. I think Birds of Prey is on there and a few other one or two.
That's cool.
Most of them got pushed off. Bond was the first to chicken out. James Bond was the first to chicken out. Scared of a virus. 15, 13, 7, or 10.
13 and 10, 13. Very cool. 13 is the
correct answer. Only 1 year passed in the in the life of the actual cartoon, but 13 years in reality was the difference between year one and Nemo and Dory. 52. Everything is awesome is the theme of which movie is it? The Lego Movie. B. Coco. C. Angry Birds. Or D. Inside Out. One of those four movies it has a theme song called Everything is Awesome.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Clea wants to know, can we sneak into the kids quiz? We've got nothing else to do. Yeah, I don't see any reason. Can we? Join away.
Destroy these kids.
Smash them.
Yeah.
The end of Step Brothers. Like, that's all I can imagine now. Getting out of the chopper to beat
them. Got it right. And the Lego Movie is
the two of them are brilliant. The second one is even better.
Colm went to see it in Liverpool.
We did, and we laughed our asses off the whole way through.
Great movie. 53. When you're ready there, Colm.
Oh, sorry. What year was the Simpsons movie released? Thanks, Pat. Was it 200? Was it 2010? Was it 2007 or 2012?
I'll give you a clue. It's not 200.
I'll give you a clue. Oh, there's Timothon in to tell us, 200. Still a year, you shite bag.
It's past 10 o'clock. Yes.
It's still a year.
A year.
Jesus could have been going to the cinema.
Jesus, I was like 34 or something. He wouldn't have done.
Yeah, but the world is only 5,000 years old. So, how many years was the Simpsons movie released? What year was it released? 2007 is right now. See, he's got me thrown. You were rattled, Colm. I
don't know what's going on.
Just go with it. It's 59% is right. I got this. 54. What is the name of the cup in the Cars race from Cars?
I hope you're something.
Is it the Gears Cup? Is it B, the Axle Cup? Is it C, the Piston Cup? Or is it D, the Battery Cup? See, I'm back again. I'm being... And someone says, who were the 2% that said 200? I didn't even notice that.
I didn't even look. Oh, lads, I'm sweating.
Oh, John O'Malley's back in with a mate comment. Meta. And of course, the correct answer is, with 73% of you getting it right, the Piston Cup.
Piston Cup. Oh, yeah. No, 55.
Question 55, Timothon. Which film studio makes the Shrek movies? Is it A, Pixar, B, DreamWorks, C, Industrial Light and Magic, or is it D, Disney Animation Studios? One of those four studios is responsible.
I was reading about just an Alma.
They are dumb. Shop, Colm.
Shop.
It just sounds like they're getting really drunk now.
I know.
Sure.
Really going to dog on
89% of the new.
56.
56. What is the name of the daycare center in Toy Story 3? I think there's going to be an awful split here, by the way. Is it A, Sunnyside, B, Sunny Day? Is it C, Sunny Park, or D, Sunny Vale? Side, Day, Park, or Vale? A, B, C, or D? Pick one of those bad boys. Look at Pat. You eating a sour squirm? Flips. Flipios. Oh, where's this going to go? Love Troy Story. Fair enough. What is the name of the daycare center? Sunnyside, 70% of people said. Is it?
I just saw that it said Tory Story too. And I pre-read these as well. Obviously didn't take any notes of it.
It is indeed Sunnyside.
Ooh. Number 57.
Which Disney film was released first? This is a tough question, I think. Is it A, Bambi, B, Cinderella, C, Dumbo, or D, Aladdin? What's the chances that the first letters of all of their names was A, B, C, and D? Imagine if it was A, Aladdin. That's,
I'm sad because my... Radio.
Jesus, Colm. Keep that to yourself, buddy. 44% of you went for Bambi. I think it's Dumbo.
Not Aladdin anyway.
It's not Aladdin.
It's Dumbo.
It is Dumbo. 30% of you got it right. I can see. I know there's always people furiously checking out IMDb in the background. I checked it though. I checked the answers. Who voiced Rocky the Rooster in the 2000 movie Chicken Run? Is it A. Mel Gibson, B. Dustin Hoffman, C. Robert De Niro, or D. Tom Hanks? What is this?
Colm managed to squeeze in Mel Gibson and Tom Hanks into another question. I'm amazed you didn't put in Tom Cruise there and Bruce Willis.
I know.
So we're short. To get the Colm bingo card. Mel Gibson.
Tom Cruise, bing bing.
As I said.
61% of you got it right. It is Mel Gibson.
Great film. As I said. So I can start drinking. 61%. Well done. 59.
Vin Diesel was the voice of the robot in The Iron Giant. True or false? Or false or true, depending which way it comes up first. False or true. So Vin Diesel was the voice of the robot in The Iron Giant. Is it false or true? Sutsi Kenny saying The Graduate. That's a movie we missed earlier on in the Good Movies chat. He's still thinking. He's still thinking. He's
still thinking of good movies. Oh, well, what are you going to be doing? You might as well start catching up. I actually have gone through a lot of the IMDb top 250 movies. Go back and watch them. They're very good.
Oh, look at this. Ooh. Vin Diesel was the voice.
He was the Iron Giant's voice.
He was. Didn't say much.
60. Last one before we have another break.
Ratatouille is set in which city? Is it? Paris, Barcelona.
Kenny said, I am a she. I knew that. Colm obviously didn't.
Celery Man says, I hit A, assuming that would be the true answer. Well, we like shaking things up, and you assumed wrong.
Read your questions and read your answers.
It's animation anyway, so we told you. That's a live remake.
Whatever. 94%. Well done. Well done, T. Right, scoreboard time. Let's have a look. See where we are. Who was top of the last one? Dara Hickey. He is still top. Was Dara Hickey?
Wow.
Ellen O'Regan is up into second spot, and Kevin Conlon is back. Kevin went from 7th back up to 3rd again. Well done to him.
Private messaging there, Pat.
Private messaging me. See, we can't talk to each other. Usually we can sit next to each other and go, geez, I really hate these people here that are just over in front of us. But we can't do that now. But I really hate those people right over there.
Get it?
Yeah.
Perfect. Right. So you got yourself a break. Again, we've got one more round after this. And we're going to give you a little longer this time. It is now 12 minutes past. We're going to start at 20 past. Does that sound good, Pat? 8 minutes, or do you want to give it a little longer? 25
8 minutes is good. 8 minutes is good.
8 minutes is fine.
I'm
going to go up there. I'm just going to do a quick text if you want to start shouting stuff out there, buddy.
Did you get my message in your private chat?
I didn't. I think so, yes.
Yes. Excellent.
1 sec. I'll ask. Talk away there.
To me, I know.
Talk away to people. I'm doing a job.
I don't know. Do you want me to? Are you sending me a message? Are you just want a yes or no?
No, I'm not sending you a message.
You're sending somebody else a message?
Yes, to find out something.
Right.
The wonders of not being near each other, eh?
And not knowing what each other are talking about. I'm just jumping into people's comments.
Pat.
Yeah.
Down here. You're on the other side. The other side. No.
I must come back in there. Hold up. Yeah.
Nothing. I just wanted to see, could you hear me?
Okay.
Talk away to them, will you?
Somebody said, too much time for cheating with the new format, guys. Unplug their chargers. Well, it's not really, because if you know the correct answer, you get more points. Because you answer it quicker. If you have to Google it, you will get less points. So you will get the points if you know the answer. You will get it quickest. So it doesn't pay If it was just a correct and an incorrect one, I could see what you'd say. Yes, they can Google it. But with this one, it's a completely time points based system, Lar. And also, I want free donuts. We were 493rd, and now we're 252nd. Well done, Colm. Shout out. What was I say? I've seen all these. Film fact: Saving Private Ryan is based around a real world event known as World War II. Wow, the facts. You were getting all the facts in. Thanks for that, Timothon. The World War II. Well done.
There are some people answering questions on the live stream as well. So if you can, don't.
You know, people have 5 to 10 seconds. Oh, I know. But if you can Google it in 5 seconds and get in there, you're doing well.
We've tried Googling it.
This is fun, lads.
There's not much we can do about cheaters on the internet. I mean, we try our best at quizzes, and we go around and we try and catch them. Unfortunately, it's not like we can walk up behind you in your living room and go,
yeah. I got
you. Look at you. Get out. We can't do it anymore. Someone says World War II was against Fiji and Nambia, and it was a bloodbath. Right, fair enough. Come on, Emma Nolan. Come on, Emma. Come on.
As I said, Colm, we have to kind of decide what do we do for next week, for the Friday quiz next week.
The 80s.
80s. Will people go do an 80s quiz?
The music quiz.
The music quiz?
That'll be broad.
If you can Google in 5 seconds, Aisling Desmond. Challenge accepted. Off you go. Music. Somebody saying music? Well, see, the problem is we can't actually play the songs. Because of copyright, so it'll be just question and me singing the songs.
Literally 2 seconds of the song. Cut.
80s music. We could do a full 80s. We did a 90s one where it had music, it had general knowledge, history, geography.
80s music quiz. Would that not just really be too narrow?
That'd be very narrow. Just music in general. Beth Lee's saying
the TV quiz, the big TV quiz.
Somebody saying sports. Yeah, buddy. 80s. We could see the 80s there now. We could have, let's say, movies, TV shows, music, as I said, pop culture, celebrities, celebrity people being born.
What time do we say, Pat? Do we say 25 past or do we say 20 past?
We said 20 past.
Is that 3 minutes away? Do you want to give him more of a time so we can...
25 minutes past. There, I've done it.
25 minutes past, right.
25 minutes
just wondering what's going on. We're going to go do
it.
Just again, if you are answering the questions in the live stream, we will block you, just so you know. You've had a warning now. So anyone who's answering the questions in the live stream, you'll be blocked. So... Pierre Tobin is freaking out. 20 past. 20.
I know. We moved it to 25 past to give people a little bit of time. People are getting drunker and find it a bit hard to go to the fridge. Taking notes of me. Just doing a bit of work in the background here, Colm.
Me too. Okay, John Denver can't sue you. Yeah, but the people who own the rights to his music, that John Denver is full of shit.
Quote.
Colm, head off. Okay, fair enough. Didn't work. Barry White, yeah, he can still sue us from the grave. In fact, Marvin Gaye is been suing people for, and his own team have been suing people for ages. When you can't watch chick flicks, comedies, or animated movies, then nail the action in Oscars 2020. Yeah, fair enough. That's good. Morbegs quiz. A Morbegs quiz. That's fairly narrow. Come on. Elbow pop.
Morbegs.
A Netflix quiz. Isn't that just another movie quiz? Are we not like copping out there a bit? A Netflix quiz. Then people will be like, I don't have Netflix. I can't afford Netflix.
Let's stream it illegally.
You can have my password. We'll share password.
Streaming illegally, by the way. Just make sure I want to get that in there so people know that. Boom, 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 boom.
Still typing away. We got so many messages coming in. There's a lot of messages. Let's have a look.
Hi, the chat's Colm.
Yeah. Okay. Right, you do your chatting there, and I'll do some maths in you, man. See what people are saying about the quiz. What should we be doing? Come on, we need some more ideas. We're running out of ideas. We've only got 3 weeks of quizzes. We're stumped. We're stumped, Pat.
2 feet under. I'm guessing that's meant to be 6 feet under. 80s cartoons. We were thinking about doing a cartoons quiz. So, with a cartoons quiz, which include every kind of cartoon, anything from
like the Simpsons,
Ren and Stimpy to Beavis
Family Guy, Family Guy,
Simpsons to American Dad to
American Mom,
Rick and Morty, all these kind of things. So yeah, that's what we're thinking of doing. Cartoon quiz. Would that sound good? Kenny from the Lock is in the house. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Father Ted. We might stop at Pat. Copyright. We could do a quiz on comedy series of priests. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge for the people that wouldn't know it. And I think we've got pictures of us dressed up as priests, Colm. Don't ask white people.
We do.
We do. Could we do that? Father 10.
That could get too big. We'd have to limit the quiz vote to 1,000.
Yeah.
So we're thinking about limiting the quiz to 1,000, as sometimes the software can be a little bit temperamental. So
right, somebody's just sent me a message saying, I'll just look back at my account. Right. Yes, to the people that are saying we will start blocking people now. We don't like people giving abuse. Boop. Done. As I said, anybody giving abuse on chats, or we're all for a bit of fun, bit of laughter, bit of banter. Anything gets a bit worse than that, or just annoying people and annoying us, we get booted. We boot people. We don't take no Scrubs quiz. Maybe it's a bit smaller. What about everything Cork quiz? I think that was a yes. What we do is that unfortunately Facebook has been very problematic and doesn't let you do a poll anymore. Unless you're a group of some sort, unless you're fancy. Some pages have it, some pages don't. And I can't do one, and I wanted to set one up, a poll, to see what we would do. So what I might do is just do a text thing. We'll leave comments underneath. So we'll leave on what we do next week, and you can just comment underneath. It might be the easiest way. But I say we might do a priest quiz, funny priest quiz, or a cartoon quiz. General TV show quiz. Yeah, we had movies. We could have TV shows. Kenneth from Coolock. Someone said, everything Cork quiz. Well, that's 4 questions. Oh, right, whatever. I'll get Dublin quizzes about, how many times we won the All-Ireland. Get over it, lads. You only started playing football about 10 years ago, by the looks of it. Friends quiz, please. We did one already and nearly got sued. We won't do it again.
Yeah. Just check your private chat there as well. Let's that chat. There's 150 comments in the live chat since I stopped looking at it. Wow. Quiz of the life of Pat O'Hearn, says John Foley. Soap opera quiz. Board game quiz. No sports quiz. The majority of us are not sports people. She's done a poll. Have you done a poll on people? I didn't know Facebook were doing polls again. Quiz on a specific year.
It wouldn't let me. It won't let me do it.
Wrestling quiz. Well, that could be a small. That could be a nice little niche one.
We are still planning on doing a Eurovision one, by the way.
We're just trying to figure out how we can phrase it without getting sued.
As I said,
A song for Europe.
The song competition that basically where European countries take part and compete.
And Australia. And Israel. And other non-European countries.
Radio. Check your private chat there, Colm.
Yeah.
Yes. And yes.
Well,
right.
At the end. We talk about it at the end. Right.
Just check
Look at your phones. We'll wait an extra 10 seconds, Pat, because it's 20 seconds to now. Just leave the people get caught up.
I like what Samantha White said there. The cheesy song contest quiz.
One man's cheesy song is another person's Mozart. Look at your phones. Look at your phones. Look at your phones. Look at your phones. The last 20 questions are coming up.
Break? I was like, break is over. Right.
Give
it your phones.
Give it about 10 seconds there before you hit it. We called it out late.
Only room for one of us here, pal. Radio. I'm just stick up there, and we leave that there. I'll do the first 10. You do last 10.
Block away as well if you do.
Amazon Island in Wonder Woman. Is it Themyscira? Themyscira? Amazonia? Wakanda? Or Amazonia?
Down in Amazonia.
Geography, Matt Rigby's in it. Come on, lads.
Someone says, damn it, sorry, lads, I completely forgot about the quiz tonight. And it's 10:30 they're coming in.
That's no problem. And 49% said Amazonia. And... Right. Colm, are you sure in this answer?
Yes.
Because Amazonia, I think, is that a planet? No?
I made that up.
Are you sure?
I made up the rest of them. I looked up the real answer, put it in, and then I made up the other three.
I'm sure they're about Amazonian women or something like that, no?
Yeah, it's not Amazonia anyway. It's
right.
not.
Question 62. Wakanda is the setting of which MCU film?
That's another one I made up.
Is it Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, or Thor?
Well, technically, it was also mentioned in... Shut up.
Fox McCloud has come in and said yes. Thank you, John.
Nice to get it back up there.
Thanks, JCT. JCT in the house.
What's JCT? What up?
He's Fox McCloud, I think.
Yeah, I know. I get it. I forgot it.
Have a look. 91% said Black Panther.
I made up Wakanda. Yes, Jessica. They stole it off me. They stole it off me. 91% you got Black Panther.
Wakanda forever. 63.
The only one I didn't see of all the time.
In The Man of Steel. Is it Christopher Reeves, Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, or Johnny Depp?
Does that make me racist?
The what?
I didn't see Black Panther. It's the only one of all of the films I didn't see. Does that make me a racist?
No. It's actually alright. It's good enough one.
I'll watch it tonight so I'll make up for it.
You're a racist.
Not a racist.
Let's have a look. 81% said Henry Cavill. That is indeed the correct answer. Well done. Somebody says, Johnny Depp. Can you imagine?
I'd pay to see it now, to be fair.
Yeah, you would. Eddie Brock turns into which anti-hero? Is it
technically not anti-hero?
Shazam, Kick-Ass, or Venom? Black Panther
is mediocre. It's the film review here. Film review with Timothy.
Timothy Thon. Yeah.
I give it 4 thumbs down.
That was good enough. A lot of CGI. It was a whole lot of going on at the end. It was a bit mad.
Well, that's me out. So
too much. 68% said Venom. That is indeed correct answer. Question 65. How many X-Men movies was Hugh Jackman starring in as a full character, not a cameo? So which one did he star in? The full character, not a cameo. Was it 8, 5, 10, or 6?
Jess Benson just wants to make sure that we all know that Henry Cavill is a
babe. He
was also in the Mission Impossible film, the last one. So
said that it's above the average of Marvel movies.
God, film tonight here with the two lads.
My God, everybody's a film critic in here now.
Cricket. It's a film cricket. I'm pretty sure it's cricket.
45% said 5. 33% said 6. It is 8. 19%. We had a list of them and we double checked that one before we started. Question 66. Scott Lang is better known as which superhero? Scott Lang. Is it Iron Man, Ant-Man, the comedian, or Mr. Incredible?
Oh my God, Celery Man is. Do Wolverine movies count? Because they're not X-Men movies. Yeah, they are. They're still X-Men movies.
They're still on the same umbrella. Robin, get out of here.
Boo, Martin Johnson, boo.
Boo yourself.
Boo off. Boo earns yourself.
Ant-Man. Ant-Man is a great answer. Love it. Good movie.
Everyone else got only small percentages. The big one was the Ant-Man one.
Don't. Just stop, no. Question 67. The Quest for Peace. The fourth movie in which franchise? The Quest for Peace. Is it X-Men, Superman, or Batman?
No, it's an X-Men. James Connery's upset now about this as well.
Who?
No, they're not. No, they're not. And then someone has come back. Timothon says, same canon, bro. Same canon. Or is it still free? Stephen Duggan, talk to us after. We'll get you sorted, my friend. Or apologies. The internet sometimes is not people's friend. Paul Rudd also, baby. Yes, Vincent, I agree with that too. Look at us. Look at us, Pat. Look at us.
Look at us.
Thought.
Here. Who would have thought? Huh? See, Superman was correct answer. 68. How many movies were in the first phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Does this include Wolverine? Some people are holding on going, what? Is it 6, 7, 5, or 8?
I looked this up earlier on, didn't I?
Laszlo's in. Paul Rudd is a babe, never ages. People just give you what they think of these fancy people. He never ages. He's always looked like 32.
If you Google that, you'll get it wrong because they only show you 5. But if you go into it, it is Iron Man, the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America, the First Avenger, and the Marvel's Avengers, or Avengers Assemble, as it was called, or in other places. That's 6.
6. Question 69. Susie Kenny, because he wears Sex Panther. Still on about Paul Rudd. What year was Deadpool released? Deadpool. Was it 2015, 2012, 2016, or 2017?
Logan and Wolverine are not CME. What the hell does CME stand for? Reed Shoiger.
There was 6. We double checked it. Yeah.
It's from Cool wants to know, is this the Virgin round? Okay.
Oh.
The box office says different, my friend.
Some people are saying, what?
Logan is easily an X-Men movie. Come on. They mentioned Get out of it. We're not talking about this anymore. It's done.
45% to 2016, which was the correct answer. Question 70. In which Batman film did Jim Carrey star as the Riddler? It had the best song.
Someone just pointed out that Paul Rudd just turned 51.
Batman Returns, Batman Begins, Batman and Robin, or Batman Forever?
They got the answers already. Is it Paul Rudd's 51?
Yeah, he's about that.
51.
You're 41, for God's sake.
I have aged. I
know.
Thanks, Pat.
Haggard.
Thanks, Pat.
49% said Batman Forever. That is the correct answer. Question 71, Colm, take us into the final stream.
Take it home. This is the classics. Which Rocky film saw Rocky fight in Russia? Well, technically, no. The main big part of the thing was fighting in Russia. Was it Rocky 4, Rocky 3, Rocky 2, or Rocky 5? You eating the flips? So 4, 3, 2, and 5. Ruth Howard says, I met Paul Rudd once. He's amazing. Now we need to find out more. Give us more details, Ruth.
How, Ruth? How?
Are you sure it was him? Lots of you going 54% are saying Rocky 4 against Ivan Drago, the I will break you guy. It is indeed Rocky 4 is the correct answer. And someone said sneaky with the Roman numerals. Yeah, throw you off there, didn't you? 72. Sean Connery starred in which Indiana Jones movie? Is it Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, The Last Crusade, The Temple of Doom, or The Raiders of the Lost Ark? Sean Connery. That's my best. No.
Hello, Miss Manipulator. Hello, Miss Manipulator. The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
The pen is mightier than the sword.
I know the best line is. Hold up.
Oh, lads, it's on every Christmas.
You chose poorly. You chose.
The Last Crusade is the correct answer.
It's the best of the lot.
It's the best. It's the best of the four. That's no 3. There's only 3 Indiana Jones movie. Now daily agrees. Dr. Richard Kimball was the central character of which movie? Is it A,
I'm waiting for that pop up.
The Fugitive, B, Flatliners, C, Awakenings, or D, Patch Adams? And Kyle has pointed out that Indiana Jones has a satchel. It's a throwback joke. A throwback joke. Well done. I love that.
We like throwback jokes.
I want to have a manhunt in every outhouse, doghouse, hen house, whorehouse in a 5-mile area. He has 2 hour head start on foot. He's injured. 84% went for the fugitive. It is indeed the correct answer.
74.
74. In which U.S. city is Steve McQueen movie Bullet set? In which U.S. city is the Steve McQueen movie Bullet set? Is it San Francisco, Miami, New York, or Chicago? One of those 4 cities is the setting of the movie Bullet.
Boom, 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 boom.
Someone says Patch Adams is the star of Patch Adams. You think? We threw that there. We threw that in just for a bit of fun. A bit of fun.
I'm 80%. Oh my lord!
You thought 80% would get it right? No, people are like, what's Bullet? Who's Steve McQueen?
In the hill.
Oh, I wasn't born before that one came out. 62% San Francisco. It's all about the jumps and over the hills and stuff. 75. We're on the homeward stretch here now. We're on the back. We're on the back 9 here, Pat.
It's a boring movie now to go back and.
Which was the first Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler film released? And that's and Adam Sandler film. Is it The Wedding Singer, Blended, or 50 First Dates? Waiting now for the live stream. There's 2 ands there. They love pointing that stuff out.
Do I get extra points?
I'm in 700th place, but I still spotted you at 2 ands. The Wedding Singer, Blended, or 50 First Dates. Not 50 First States, but 50 First Dates.
First person to say it now at the end and
they're deleting it. Delete. It is The Wedding Singer. 74% of them got it right. He's losing his mind.
And I'm reaping all the
benefits.
Good luck finding a DJ who can move and shake like this. Great movie. 76.
What fictional African country is Coming to America set in? And again, I made up all these fictional countries in Africa. I like making up fictional African countries. Is it A, Bangala, B, Wakanda, C, Kamanga, or D, Zamunda? Is it Bangala, Wakanda, Kamanga, or Zamunda? They all sound the same.
ACT straight in with there's 2 ends there. Question is void and sneaky.
You're sneaky.
So you're
You're a sneak.
60. I'm just looking. How many people said Wakanda, even though we had it earlier?
What? That's where Black Panther's coming to America. Sure, he came over to join the MCU. Zamunda, but he had a layover in London, so technically he went to London as well. Zamunda is the correct answer. Zamunda. Good morning, New York. 77 in Groundhog Day, which we're living in right now. Which song plays on the radio each morning? Is it I Got You, Babe, Proud Mary, Bad Moon Rising, or Somebody to Love? So, here's the story for the Paul Rudd thing. He was walking down the street with his wife. I did a double take, and in a panic, I shouted, "Pooing at Paul's," a TV ad at the time. He turned around and gave me a thumbs up and said, thanks. Fair enough.
And then he turned back around and went, oh my God, there's a weirdo out here.
Wow, who's she?
80%. I got you, babe. Well done.
Great show.
Was 50 first dates not the correct answer?
No, Wedding Singer came first. Get out of it.
Oh, it was. It was. Years ahead of it. 78.
Do I get money for making up Wakanda? I do, yes. Traveling forward in time, what year did Doc and Marty visit in Back to the Future 2? Moving forward in time, what year did they visit? We've already passed that year, by the way. Is it 2010, 2012, 2025, or 2015? I give away a little bit of the answer.
An answer there, Colm.
How much did Marvel pay me for coming up with Wakanda? Not much. That's why I'm doing quizzes on a Friday night. I wrote it on the back of a napkin and I gave it to...
He just wrote Wakanda.
Hugh Jackman. He was working on his 9th X-Men movie at the time, and he passed it on to the lads. And it was 2015. That's the right answer. 59% of you got it right. We've already gone past it. Stop giving answers away. Jeez, I gave one answer away. Calm down, Claire.
You gave away 2 columns. Let's be honest about it.
I didn't. 58.
Yeah, so I couldn't slow down.
Come on. 79. Ferris Bueller visits which city on his day off? What day off was that? Is it Chicago, Boston, New York, or Houston? Joined in on the parade as well. Can we get an MCU quiz? Minions Cinematic Universe. Very good. The Minions Cinematic Universe. Ferris Bueller visits which city on his day off? Is it Chicago, Boston, New York, or Houston? Stephen McCredden, it's not taking my answers. Oh, Stephen, if you're having an issue, just let us know. We're nearly there. Bueller, Chicago. 50% of you got it right. Someone says I'm a racist because I haven't watched it. Yeah, probably am. Question 8. I'm not too sure. I'll have to go up. I have a black friend. Question 80. Stevie G's his name. Question 80. Jules Winfield, and Vincent Vega are characters in which movie? So Jules Winfield and Vincent Vega are characters in which movie? Is it Pulp Fiction, Lethal Weapon, or Rush Hour? Just notice something as well, Pat.
Yes. Oh, and yes to your question in private chat, Tom. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so watching this tomorrow. What are you watching tomorrow? This one?
Oh, no, sorry. The question was over.
It was over.
89%. It was an overwhelming majority there with that. 89%.
That's Stephen. Unfortunate. I'm sorry about that, buddy. Radio. Let's get ourselves a scoreboard. Have you held your places? Let's have a look. I think Dara was top, wasn't he, the last time?
Dara was top a minute ago.
Dara is there.
77
in second, and Ellen O'Regan is in third spot. Brian and Katie, who won the quiz last week, are in 13th spot. Movie. Barrel effing Caskins. Carol, Bass.
One wheel short of a unicycle. 558 for them. Drew Peacock. It's a great name. Red Hot Flaherty. 575. Colm Furlong, Ashley O'Connell in 61st. Vinnie Murphy in 63rd. JP Wickman. I can't even say that.
Paul and Neil Kane. They were up
Troy Bolton Appreciation Club A. Terry Loves Yogurt got 86. A Brooklyn Nine-Nine quiz would be nice. Paula Finnegan has got 94th place. And Marty Walsh has got 102. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of people at the moment there.
You did very well, lads.
I'm going to go all the way down to the end and see how...
IP Freely. I got a call. I got a call for IP Freely. Anita Beth.
Amanda.
Could have been 51 questions on those musicals.
Joey Jojo. That's the worst fake name I've ever heard. Joey Jojo.
Phoebe Larkin with the little shamrocks and all. You can put emojis in your name, by the way.
Didn't notice that. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can put emojis in there. T-Dog Sick Boy. Whoop,
Oh,
whoop.
someone says
only got
he made
52,
it to the
right?
top 50, but the last 3
He was up
questions.
there in the top one.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. Sorry about that, Steve McCredden. You can have a chat with us after if you want to. Thanks, lads. It was good fun. Eventually be higher than 283. Right, you're moving up in the road. So great, works great, lad. Thanks. Looking forward to Tuesday. Yes, our quiz on Tuesday is Pieta House. So it's a free quiz you can join in. Hopefully it just goes off without a hitch. And we're trying to raise money for them. So we'll explain more on the old Facebook page and on the mail outs that we send out as well. Thanks again from Brian McDonald. Great lights.
Emma's asking, how old are you, Dara?
Oh, Pat, did you tell him the money?
I haven't told him anything. Top prize. So, Dara Hickey, you've won yourself 200 quid. Kevin Conlon, you're getting yourself 150 quid. And Eleanor Regan, you're getting yourself 100 quid. Well done. You've all got your, if you want to, message me. It makes it easier for me. I don't have to be going through emails.
We know, Kevin. We definitely
have to. But Dara Hickey, you got yourself 200 quid. Kevin Conlon, who gets himself 150 quid. And Eleanor Regan, you get yourself 100 quid. I said, thanks to everybody for coming in and joining us today. Some people were saying, oh, when's the charity quiz and all this kind of stuff? That is on Tuesdays at 9:30.
9 o'clock. We start at 8:15. We start drilling for money at about 8:15. And normally it's either a text message or an I donate page or something like that. So when you join us, it'll be 4 out of 80 isn't bad. Someone says, well done. Fair play, lads. Great crack from Susie F. She actually got a 339, which is very, very good this week.
Dara has come in. Dara, he's 27.
He's 27. What is your mother's maiden name?
I think Emma's looking for a date.
Dara, we need your mother's maiden name, and we also need your first pet. Thanks for the quiz, guys. Hang on to the 150. Put it towards the charity. Shout out to my sister Katie, who shamed the family and finished 559. Is that from Kevin, is it?
That's Kevin, I'd say. Kevin, is that you?
Kevin, if that's you and not someone made up.
Let us know, KGB.
I think Pieta House have already got a few bob off us. We could always put it to cystic fibrosis if that is indeed him. So we can put it today at the cystic fibrosis day.
Yeah, but it's Kevin. We know who he is, so he can sort us out, or we can chat to him. Load of messages coming in here. As I said, thanks. If that is Kevin saying to give his 150, well done. I said, no panic on anybody to give money away. We don't
be pressured.
Don't be pressured. We don't want people pressured into giving away money. No, it's fine. Kevin is a doctor, by the way. We know Kevin. Kevin is a doctor, and he's on the front line of doing all these things. So he's happy to give away money to charity. He's seeing it all, so he's happy. So thank you for that, Kev. It is Kevin. Yes, definitely not Putin.
Walter Pandini says, lads, very disappointed that one question on Casting Couch or Fake Taxi, my speciality subject. Unfortunately, they're not the movies we were going to be watching. Great quiz tonight, guys. We went up every time the board was up. I fat fingered the Star Trek question, so I'm scarlet for myself. All right,
can't be messing up. You're a big fan.
She had I think there's a very clever. She's a Social Democrat candidate. She had the Social Democrat thing, and the distance between Social and Democrat was 2 meters. I thought it was clever. Very clever. Fair play to KGB. Yeah. Top man, Andrew Casey. We're losers, baby, says Regina Carley. You're upset. There's no.
Hey, it's all about enjoying yourselves. Friday night. Sure, what else will we be looking at? The Late Late Show. When you can look at me, and I kind of look like Ryan Tuberty anyway half the time. So same deal. Rory Brown and all those lads, appreciate the quiz and for keeping us sane-ish. Fair play and see you Tuesday. See you then, Rory.
Kieran Foley says, well done to Kevin Conlon on second place, but more importantly on the donation to charity. Yeah, that's good.
Excellent. I'm not going to mention donations anymore because don't want to be putting pressure on anybody else. So we'll leave it at that.
Can I get a shout out for Carl Darcy and Enya? We love the quiz. Bar coming 444th. Still, all the fours is still a kind of cool place to get it, like, you know.
Well, no,
thanks for the great night, lad. Looking forward to choose this quiz already from Colette Daly. Thanks, Colette.
Please buy fish. Support your local fishermen. There you go. That's the name.
Fair enough.
We're happy to have people coming in with all these kinds of things.
Something fishy about that comment. Well done, lads. Some of the sports and social crew took part tonight, and they're impressed and delighted because I beat them. Susie S. Well, if you've got a sports and social group and they're looking for a private quiz, you know where
I think Susie's already booked us in. Yeah, we might as well let people know that.
Can I get a shout out?
Social and stuff like that, or corporate, and you want to book us in for something, we can do this privately for you.
We're doing them already. We've done a few. And how about a naughties quiz? Believe it or not, we did the 90s quiz, and we considered a naughties quiz. Is there much interest in that?
I will put up all the categories in the next day or so, and people can comment underneath it and choose what they want.
We'll have a wade through it. It's a good way for him to build up a bit of commenting on his Facebook page as well. What's the topic on Tuesday night? It's general knowledge. There's only 60 questions for Tuesday night, and we're trying to get ourselves a halftime show. If anyone knows, we had Laura Kilganey there on Tuesday. We've had Pat Fitz before, so if anyone wants to be our halftime entertainment, let us know.
Justin Timberlake, we had him lined up. He just pulled out last week, unfortunately, due to commitments. So we're looking to get somebody else instead.
Someone says, Ashling Demon, yes, the naughties. I remember those.
Amy saying an Instagram poll, Pat. I said I might do that. You can only do kind of 2 on that.
David Walsh says, some crack, thanks, lads. You're welcome.
Thank you, David Walsh. Yes, naughties. Remember those? Yes, I remember them. They were like yesterday to me.
We're going to stay on for another 2 or 3 minutes. A geography quiz. John Paul Costello, we can't even tell him.
You're asking for a geography quiz now about 3 or 4 times. You geography. You were
isn't cancelled yet.
You could do 4 on Insta, people are saying. Oh, so we could do an 80s and noughties. Cartoon.
Or Father Ted.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, just for the people, we will not call it... Oh, we can call it a Father Ted, will we?
We'll call it a funny...
Ted, we won't have any kind of...
funny 90s priest Irish television show that was on an English channel quiz. That's what we call it.
That came after 3.
Hit Tricks Productions. You can use different reacts on the poll, like one for option for heart, another. Yeah, but believe it or not, most people just click the like button because they're too lazy to even figure out how the reacts work. I don't know how it works. I just gave it a like.
Seamus Barrett came 322nd, but prize money towards charity, please.
No. We'll send you the I donate link and you can put some money yourself.
All zero cash towards that.
Colm McConnell says, do a junior cert quiz. Yeah, we can do a junior cert quiz for all the ones that don't have to get to junior cert. Yeah. A priest named Dougal. No, it's Doggle, by the way. We're only allowed to say Doggle. Father Head and Doggle. A leaving cert quiz. No, they've still got one to do. Action, Oscars, classic, and superhero movies. 38 out of 40. The rest, 15 out of 40. Kazi, you're going to have to go off and watch a few romantic comedies, man. You got a girlfriend as well. It could be an evening for you there. Nice one, lads. Enjoyed results from Nigel Collar. You're welcome. If you were asking about the capital of Ireland in a geography quiz, we'd have to answer with the real capital, though. Amy McMahon.
A lot of Dublin people here be like, get out of it.
The dubs. We love the dubs. Even with help, Kate O'Donoghue, who's actually saying she didn't improve much at all.
Graham Linehan's TV show quiz.
Yeah, we're not going to mention Graham Linehan anything, to be fair.
I'll ask him. Just tweet him and say, why do we do a quiz? He could be your guest. Halftime show.
He's probably doing nothing right now anyway, I'll tell you that.
As I said, like, we do a charity quiz on a Tuesday. There's millions of celebrities sitting at home doing nothing. Would you not just hop on and say, hey, listen, donate to charity, please? Thanks. You know a famous person. Who's the girl that met Paul Rudd? Did she get his number?
Lawrence. A junior cert quiz. Everyone seems to like this junior cert quiz idea.
Sherlock. Sinead Sherlock. Saunders quiz. Ooh, that'd be tough. Board games quiz. We could be around. We could put up photographs of board games. Come back now.
I totally randomly found you guys, and I'm in Cannes, south of France, from Lawrence Cardella. I think that's how to pronounce the name.
Cardella.
From Cannes. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're washing your hands and staying out.
Greetings
to your relatives all safe. Hello, Lawrence Cardella.
Hello. Subscribe. You're on YouTube.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. Glad you found us.
This is an Irish
coming up as a Paul Rudd quiz.
A Paul Rudd quiz. We throw up random pictures of Paul Rudd and you have to guess his age.
That's a great idea. If we don't do that, I'm actually going to be very upset.
We'll have 10 questions on pictures of Paul Rudd and you have to guess his age. That'll tell me we're brilliant.
How about, has Pat and Colm done this wedding quiz?
We visited Cork a few times and totally fell in love with the city. Oh, well, you're welcome back anytime after this is finished.
Oh, couldn't you?
After this is finished.
The Coal Key, the English Market, Blarney Castle.
They visited a few times, Colm. So next time you come back, we do quizzes. You can come to the quiz and we will feed you.
We'll feed you. Yeah, we will feed you on a Thursday night in one of our quizzes. There you go.
People saying, great, thank you. I'm going to go offline there, Colm. It's nearly 11 o'clock.
Serious. Just so Lawrence knows, we're serious. The next time you come back to Cork, find us on a Thursday night in the Woolshed. Text us, email Pat, text him on his Facebook page, and let him know you're coming. And we'll sort you out. We'll get you into the quiz. We'll buy you food, and you can have dinner and a drink on us. Fair enough?
Pay for all your arcade playing in Barcadia.
He said, I recommend the restaurant Elbow Lane, and now you've just been cut off because we have a bar in a restaurant called Barcadia, and you're going to have to go there.
Elbow Lane and Franciscan Well in Deep South. Oh, I actually do I do a quiz in the Franciscan Well. Well, I did up until all this happened. Great guys there. Noel and Friend Well. Pop science quiz. James C's mad for his pop science quiz.
He's mad about that. He's after posting that about 6 times. I was ignoring him up to that point.
Have a good weekend. We will indeed.
Great.
Anybody got kids? Sunday we'll do a kids quiz. We'll let you know the time because we haven't decided that ourselves yet. We'll stick up an event at some stage.
That's it.
Right, that is it, Colm. We've had 2 hours and 36 minutes. Let's head off. Say goodbye to everybody, Colm.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. And winning streak wave. Bye. I'm going to have to do that. Bye. Bye.